Okay, I'm
Give
ready.
me 1 second. I'm gonna get some music going.
Start that music. I do lip noise, but I'm not very good at it.
Yeah. So, last time on AshWinter Ballsy. Anyways, the last time that we played, the party had found themselves in a strange chamber filled with something, some kind of weird black tar-like substance that led up over the floors, across the walls, and eventually kind of culminated in these large, goopy egg sacs that hung far above. Approaching the egg sacs, several of you managed to succeed on a difficult wisdom check in order to prevent yourself from being kind of manipulated by the creatures that lay within. However, Oz, you did not, and you severed one of the tendrils that kept the eggs bound to the wall, causing kind of a chain reaction that caused many of the eggs to fall to the floor. And in doing so, you saw many weird creatures hatched from these of eggs, folding in on themselves. You'd already seen one or two Shoggoths emerged and begin attacking the party. A long battle ensued that lasted, like probably longer than 6 seconds. Your last fight, and you managed to defeat the Shoggoths. From there, you did locate a tunnel out of this particular area as you kind of avoided more eggs up above. You had begun walking down. Excuse me. You had begun walking down this kind of long corridor that eventually led you into a wide open chamber, and that is where we left off last time. I believe that you had all taken a short rest. I think that's what we agreed on at the end of last session.
I don't think so. Did we?
Oh,
No,
did you not?
Yeah, we did. I'm 100%
Okay.
we did.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
we used Healing Spirit during it.
But yeah, so you had taken a short rest before this particular encounter. So if anybody is still full hit die and missing health, you might go ahead and roll some hit die if you haven't already. But you enter into this chamber, and what you see is this kind of, or well, rather, what you feel is this kind of oppressive, fog-like presence that almost hangs in the air and sticks to you as you move. You see a large lake, really, in the center of the chamber, and you see kind of smaller tributaries, small rivers running into this lake from various walls. The chamber itself has gone from work stone to this kind of weird stone-like but also fleshy substance. It's not actual flesh as you stab it a few times and you discover that it is very much stone still, but it is somehow warped. Resembles kind of like a spongy sandstone more than actual like solid granite or anything like that. But as you kind of walk into this chamber, you see that there are these massive, strange, fleshy sacs all across the chamber. And you see at the very far end of the chamber, there is one that is far larger than all of the others. You find that there are bodies piled around this sack, and there are tendrils connecting to each of the body. These dark, black, wispy tendrils that seem to have dug into the corpses themselves and seem to be draining them of whatever essence might remain. The sack itself is gargantuan in size, easily over 100 feet across. It is pulsing with some kind of strange, disgusting energy. It looks like a massive mushroom, almost. Just this massive, fleshy fungus that is just covering 60, 70 square feet of area, surrounded by these corpses of Hillsfarians, and you see some Genasi there. You know that there's a Genasi kingdom not far from Hillsfar itself. Seemingly denizens of the lands surrounding the Sea of Fallen Stars. You also see very strange humanoids tending to these bodies. There are probably I don't know, 24 of them in total, and they look very bizarre. They don't have actual faces. Rather, what you see are a set of gills that descend from a vaguely humanoid head. The humanoid head itself has 2 eyes in the direct center of it, and you can see that it has what looks like almost breathing tubes or some kind of tube-like structures all over its body. Its flesh is thin and translucent, and you can actually see some of the organs and bones and the skeletal structure within the creature itself. Its legs are these long, goopy tentacles, and its arms are much too long to be anything that could be called human. Its fingers are one of the biggest things. There are 12 of them per hand, and each of them is longer than your forearm. About 24 of these creatures kind of tend to the bodies, and 2 of them turn. One of them raises one of its bizarre long fingers and points to you, and in a deep guttural kind of almost haiku-like pattern of speech. You are welcome here, so long as you follow all of the rules. And it turns back and begins moving one of these bodies, dragging it along this kind of long pathway leading up to the massive fungal flesh sack up at the top of this kind of almost hill situation that they've got going here. 2 or 3 of them take some of these bodies away from the fungal fleshy sack and begin dragging them towards this kind of massive hole in the ground, and they just throw them down.
What rules?
What?
What rules?
Another one kind of looks to you directly, Lily, does not address the whole group. And Lily, you hear in your head, the creature talks with a much more flowery cadence. This place has rules. You must follow all of them. The first rule, do not touch any of the eggs. The second rule, do not harm any of the workers.
And what happens if we break these rules?
There are consequences.
You said there was a giant, pond in the middle, right?
Yes, there's a rather large. It's almost like big enough to be called a lake. It's about 70 to 80 feet across. There's another one next to it that's much smaller, probably 20 or 30 feet across, and each of them kind of has these like very small rivulets kind of running into it. Those are really close. You're standing pretty much at the bank of this lake. You're probably 15 feet away from it. The big fleshy sack is probably a good 200 to maybe 250 feet away. Huh?
We are not on that map.
I know you're not on that map. I'm describing it for you.
Okay.
The other fleshy sack, or the big fleshy sack, is probably like 200 to 250 feet away from you. And in order to get up to it, there is a large hill that you would have to kind of climb up.
Looking down into the water, is there like anything swimming in it, or?
You do see some fish, funny enough. All of the fish look really strange and almost mutated, but you do see many fish within the lake. The center of this kind of lake is also quite deep. You can see the water is slimy and muggy, but you can see just from the shadow of the depth, it's very, very deep.
I will drop form back to normal ground form and what's the deal with the lake here?
Are you talking to the creatures?
Yeah, talking to the creatures. Sorry, didn't make that clear.
Oh, yeah. One of the creatures looks to you, and again, this one's just addressing you. They don't have mouth parts that move, for one, but for another, you can tell that these creatures are telepathic. and it turns to you, and you hear again, and it's kind of a similar cadence to Lily's. The lake connects. The lake is life.
Please, elaborate.
It is how our masters traverse Xiphu.
What is Xiphu?
It is here. It is all of us. It is even you now.
And who are your masters?
We serve the great ones, the old ones. We serve Sariel and his Aboleth.
I turn to the group and my memory is a little gone. Does anybody remember Sariel?
Sariel was the leader of the,
My dragon ate him.
yeah, he was the leader of, I forget the order's name.
The Abolethic Sovriegnty.
That one.
Ah.
That's the only reason why I remember him, by the way.
I pulled out his head at the meeting.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yes,
yeah, that one. Him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Memory.
Very much
First
so.
thing to go. First thing to go. They work for him.
See.
Can't. I
Ah,
really
fuck.
can't.
Eve, you're really quiet, by the way.
Yeah, I know. There's not much I can do unless you want me to eat my mic.
Eat your mic.
Way
Consume
out
it.
of like pulling this head out of this bag. What? What? Oh, she puts it back.
You know, you having that head in that bag really makes me question a lot of things about you lately.
I ask her a lot of questions. Okay.
And I've known you for a while, so I don't know why this is such a big deal.
I like to imagine that Lily, like half of the information she has from apparitions is now from this fucking head.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's like talking to it.
Yeah.
As a compatriot of hers over the 5 years, I can promise you, she's just been like poking it in her off time. Like, what is this?
Well, she can do it every 10 days, so
Yup.
she got a lot of information off that out 5 questions.
So, we gonna swim? We gonna sail?
I could check out the water before anyone. Make sure it's safe.
Yeah, you do your water bending thing, man.
What are? Do I know what these fish are?
Looking at the fish, they look like normal fish. Like you see one that pretty clearly looks like a sawguy, but it is mutated. It has like strange tentacles coming out of the back of it, where it's like dorsal fin would normally be.
So it looks like it's been amalgamated into an aberration.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Here's the problem with what I have. We were asked to stop what was going on, and that went to the big thing. That's a problem. That is part of the problem, because the corpses underneath it.
Why is no one asking the real question? Why are we welcome here?
I don't particularly care.
I kind of
Why
do.
are we welcome here? Who welcomed us here?
Are you addressing the creatures?
Yeah.
Another one, totally different. They're kind of going about different tasks, and whenever they stop talking to you, they immediately get back to work. Sometimes they're working while they're talking to you, but a different one turns and says, and this one is actually speaking, is the Lord Sariel welcomes you here with us.
Is it specific to us? Because of who we are?
Yes,
Yeah, that's not a good sign considering we have
Sariel's chosen are allowed.
Chose.
Eve just looks more and more annoyed.
That's a thunderstorm.
What makes us chosen?
No. Ours is always chosen. A different one pipes up while this one kind of submerges itself within the lake for a minute and then gets back out and continues on its way. A different one turns it. Because Sariel has demanded that you are chosen. Sariel's word is law. He is the eldest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna go water elemental, and I'm gonna dive in the lake and kind of swim around, see what's all down there.
You kind of dive into the lake. Go ahead and roll me your perception check from your water elemental, or from your from Growing Sheet. I'm sorry.
Scroll. 23.
So what you see is, at first, it seems like it's just kind of a mostly empty lake. There are some like stone structures underneath here. They're not like built stone structures, but like large stalagmites and the like. There's also many fish. You see some strange like moray eels that are probably like 100 feet long, but still the same normal like width of a moray eel. So they're just these huge worms, basically. But for the most part, you don't see anything interesting done here until you get to the very bottom and you see that there is a large cavern that leads further down. You're free to explore it if you want.
I'm gonna go back up to the top, and I'm not sure if anybody can understand me, but I'm gonna try to say,
Lily can.
okay, there's a cavern down here. It keeps going. Would you like me to check it out?
We can all go.
I'm not feeling any negative effects or anything from the water, right?
Make. I'll take that perception check. Actually, you do. The water is not clean, and I don't mean that in a way of disease or anything like that. The water has been tainted by something different. It does not feel like normal water. It feels, rather than swimming through normal water, you almost feel like you're swimming through sewage somehow.
I'm not sure I would do that. I think I'm fine in this form, but this does not feel like water. It feels gross.
Fudge it. I cast Detect Magic.
Okay. There is a slight essence of magic in the water. I'm not sure which school of magic this would be, but it is similar to other magics from aberrations that you have detected in the past. However, it's almost difficult to see, as the sheer amount of magical force coming off of the strange, fleshy sack at the far end of the room drowns everything else out completely. It is bursting at the seams with necromantic magic.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm sure you communicate that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, like I said, probably not the best for everyone to get in.
I'm gonna cast my once a day detect. I think it's detect poison and disease. I have.
I think you have detect evil and good.
I think you might be right. You are correct. Fudge it. Yeah, I'll cast detect disease and poison, or poison and disease.
Okay. The water itself is diseased. It is affected by some kind of strange pathogen that you are not familiar with. Well, you're kind of an expert on aberrations, so I would say go ahead and roll yourself a Arcana check.
All right.
I would be willing to help.
Okay, 26. You are fairly confident that this water has been tainted by the magical disease of the Aboleths. And given your Arcana check, and kind of this information, you look ahead of you. You've never seen these in person before. You've only read descriptions of them, so you didn't recognize them right away. But you are fairly certain that the creatures in this lair are scum. Not SCUM, but SKUM. These are creatures that used to be humanoids of some kind, and after being touched by the Aboleth's thick mucus, they, over time, became this. It is not a process that is reversible.
I relay that.
Well, good thing my dragon isn't a humanoid.
Oh, wait, she can't understand me. Tell her what we are.
Yeah, I relay that.
Not if you polymorph.
That's like a one-time-a-day thing.
Why is there no protection from disease spell?
Can we please focus on the big ass sack that is just.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
just
you wanna kill it?
worried. I'm
Sorry,
just
go ahead.
worried something might come through the tunnel.
After a few moments, you're kind of deliberating this. You see two individuals kind of enter into the room from a point of entry that you can't really see from your vantage point. One of them is this much older male humanoid, probably just human, but could be, half elven or something like that. The other one is a younger female drow, and they are walking together along the edge of this kind of large sack. One of them turns and gives some quick orders to one of the scum, and then the older male, turns to you. Are you the chosen that Sariel has been going on about?
Apparently.
Pathetic. Ugh.
Eve takes out a scroll and levels a finger at him. You want to dance with the disintegration ray, sweetheart? Because I'm not afraid to use it.
I never was one for dancing. I'd like to avoid doing that. The last time I danced, I fell and broke a leg.
I'll just remove both your legs. How's that?
That would be very handy. They do get in the way of things. I am Baskel, and I'm assuming that you came here to be sacrificed, of course. It's so rare for sacrifices to come willingly. It's so fascinating how Sariel works. His mind control is ever the entertainment.
We're not here to be sacrificed.
Eve just looks agitated and keeps the finger leveled at him.
Well, Make yourselves at home. Of course, we'll have to wait until Sariel's here for the main show. He does like to keep people waiting. Turns back and he's talking with one of the scum. You can tell they're communicating, but telepathically.
Can we kill them all?
Should we show
I want to
him
kill them all.
first?
Lily, if there was ever a time to pull the thing out of your bag, I think now would be that time.
Oh my god.
I would agree.
I pull Sariel's head out of the bag.
Holy fuck. Okay, alright. Do you say anything to accompany this?
Nope. I just throw
Okay.
it down and look at him.
Great, so you just throw it down and look at him. Now keep in mind, he's near the fleshy sack, which is about 200 feet away from you. So when you throw it down and look at him, he's got his back turned to you right now, communicating with one of the scum, and the drow woman is not, she's not really paying attention to any of you at the moment. So you kind of just have to wait there for a solid, like, 6 or 7
I
seconds.
do an ear-piercing whistle.
The-
And I have a better idea. I pick up the head and I throw it at him.
No. If I saw you reaching for it, I'd be no. Don't no.
Okay.
So after a few moments, the older mage, Baskel, turns around and what the fuck? Kind of looks on the ground at Sariel's head, looks up to you. Huh.
Huh.
Eve looks amused at his expression.
Well, this is awkward.
Is that Sariel?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So I take it you're not here to be sacrificed after all.
It's almost like we said that. I am literally about to level this entire place.
I can't let you do that.
I'll
Lenora.
help.
What we're creating here is... He looks over at the large exec. Something different. Be ashamed to let it go to waste, don't you think?
You know.
When he says that, I get out of the water and I become a fire elemental, just so we're on the same page.
The water, as it's like spinning around really quickly in this whirlpool, suddenly becomes a vortex of flame.
Flame on.
Liddy.
The drow woman now stops. Kind of, she's been poking and prodding at this egg sack, and she turns around. I believe what my companion is trying to say is that the work we've done here today can save many lives. I would prefer if we left it alone, and you didn't level this place, as you say. If you've killed Sariel, then the threat has passed, surely.
Whose life saving?
Everyone's.
You see, that's what maniacal crazy people say.
No. Let's hear them out. How are you saving them?
You know of Azakiel, of course.
Ah,
Sariel
that
knows of Azakiel as well. Sariel and Azakiel are not eye to eye.
Tell her two wrongs don't make a right, though.
Are you
Alright, continue.
are you intending to kill people to keep Azakiel from? I don't really know what he does, but whatever he does.
She smirks. I think that you have a good idea. There are sacrifices that must be made in dire times, and as it stands in the current situation, Azakiel is a threat to the Kraken Society, the Abolethic Sovriegnty, and you as well. The way I see it, we are all allies. This, and she motions towards the exec, is an Atropal. With it, Ezekiel may be reduced to nothing.
What is an Atropal?
Atropal.
What is that?
Anybody that wants to can roll me a religion check.
I'm decent at these. No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm not either. What?
Well,
Fucking lol.
What?
Hold on, now I have to go research the link between Atropal and Asgard.
a great light just comes down.
I've had 5 years to do research.
Lamodius speaks up and is like, "Hey, by the way, I'm here too."
Side
Wait a
note,
minute,
we
who are
talk
you?
about the plus fucking 18 to religion. What the hell?
Yeah,
I
fucking
have
Lily.
expertise.
Arcana and religion. That's
Yep.
what she does.
Yep.
Nerd. Okay, so Lily with fucking yeah, you're fine. Lily with your fucking 26 and Seraph with your 20. Both of you kind of are at least familiar with what an Atropal is. And Lily, you've only heard them referenced really in texts. Seraph, you have actually heard them talked about in person because they are a concern of the gods. An Atropal is an infant god that has been corrupted. It is an undead god baby.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at pictures and it's disgusting.
They are pretty nope.
Sweet band name.
It's like from Resident
It's
Evil
so
or
much
something.
nope. It's not even a nope. It's a nop.
Undead god baby. Best band name.
Yeah,
But yeah.
but you know their shirts are like those like black metal things where you can't actually tell what the name is. And
Yeah. It's
What the lines.
it's an indie folk band. She kind of stares out as all of you.
Can you spell this for me, by the way, so I can look it up?
Atropal.
Yeah, that's an undead god, but a baby.
Yes.
An undead
Undead-
god baby.
Undead god baby.
An undead god baby.
We have been curating, gestating this one for some time now underneath the sea of fallen stars. And Sariel decided that maybe it would be time to release its power. Unfortunately, it does require a significant number of sacrifices, but that is something that we can look past, I'm sure.
Is it an aberration?
It is not. It is an undead.
Fuck.
It's an undead god baby.
I wasn't sure if it would also count as an aberration.
By the
Mm-mm.
way, what's the
Mhm.
response from the Raven Queen?
What did you ask the Raven Queen?
I just say the word.
Oh.
What's an undead god baby?
Eve's just kind of like she's unsure, but
Um,
she's kind of internally freaking out.
The Raven Queen historically hates intelligent undead of all kinds. She especially hates intelligent undead that attempt to become gods. Not a big fan of those.
Oh no. If we go along with this plan, you're gonna have to kill me. I'm sorry.
Come now, surely it's not so bad. We sacrifice 300, 400, 500 people. We save billions.
And leave
I'm
you
gonna-
in control of an undead fucking god. Yeah, that sounds normal.
Baby. It's a baby.
I'm gonna level my bow at what was his name?
The which one? The guy?
Yeah.
Baskel.
And I'm gonna let loose an aberration thing now.
Okay.
While she does that, I make my form a thumbs down. I'm not okay with it. And I want them to know I'm not okay with this.
Not cool, brah. Not cool.
Eve is losing her collective shit.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna set this map up, and we will go ahead and get into combat because Baskel doesn't like being shot at. I don't know who does really, but he especially does not.
I mean, I don't like being a sacrifice either. Some of us have to just toughen up, big buck.
No, yeah, that's really true. Honestly, like sometimes you just gotta.
Fuck.
I don't like aberrations.
Also fair.
I have a biological question. Since it's an
Uh-huh.
undead god baby, does that mean the baby died in the womb? Or was
Kinda, yeah.
terminated?
There's a lot of ways to make an Atropal, so
Ah,
all of the above is what we'll say.
Okay.
Groen, you said you were in fire elemental form?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. And then let me go ahead and get you all on the map, and then I'll get you switched over.
Because I read a druid guide and it said the most offensive elemental form was a flame
This is true.
elemental.
This is true. It is the
Good
best offensive
job on
form.
research, Jordan.
Hey, I did something.
I did a thing.
I think it did.
You get adult points now. Spend them wisely.
You guys
I
get adult points?
yeah, right.
I mean,
You guys are getting paid for that?
Okay. Let's go ahead and switch you over here. Do.
I like do.
You like what?
Like do.
Do.
So I'm assuming these things like around this pool are the scum.
Yeah, those are the scum. They
Some
are.
would say the scum of the earth.
They are. Well, they're not really when you think about it. But,
Uh,
all right. So as you kind of lower your bow and draw the arrow, Baskel he cocks his head at you, and you let loose the arrow. I'm gonna go ahead and need an initiative roll from everybody.
string.
My initiative rolls are getting better.
Yeah.
I'm rolling one single roll for all of the scum. They will all take their turn at the same time. Just
I'm
as a
going
note.
to use my ability to make Shadow Scale have my initiative too.
Okay.
I guess you could say that'd be pretty scummy of them. Try to spread it out.
I'm gonna kill you.
do they have bags? Since
You're
they're
gonna
scum
try.
bags.
Oh my great gibbly
So Shadow
goobers.
Scales is 18.
Give me
So
one
are these like the
second
things
here.
that are slopped off the top of soups? You know, the scum.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's a little more accurate than it needs to be perfectly honest.
they look like you. Otherwise, they'd be a scam. That one's a little.
Oh, that was pretty terrible.
Yay!
I
My
might-
influence is spreading.
I might have to kill you after that. Let's see. Trying to get
I
something to
don't
roll
know,
here.
man.
With
He's a
that.
level 20 moon druid.
That gave me.
I like how he cut out so I can just finish the sentence myself now. That gave me blank. We can put anything we want there. That gave me tuna.
That gave me chills. That gave me chicken pox.
Exactly.
that
Cancer.
gave me disease.
That gave
And
me
I'm
the
the one who said
Backstreet
it.
Boys reunion tour.
Oh no.
I
That's pretty bad.
got mouth. I literally
Got
got
that
mouth
reference.
cancer as I said it.
But
Yeah, high five, Zuma.
that gave me Atropal.
Wait,
Wait, what?
Okay, hold on. My roll 20 has frozen, so this is a bad sign.
No.
I made a reference to a YouTuber, so
Game Grump.
I'm just glad someone got it.
Yeah. I got you.
I don't watch YouTube anymore. YouTube watches me now.
No, that's Pinterest.
My
That is-
name's
that is
Jake
Pinterest.
Paul.
I'm gonna talk about this thing, and then it's just gonna show up in my Pinterest because that's normal.
Yeah, don't worry. This
Wish.
that is also wish. This is true.
Oh, it's pinned interests. That makes sense now.
Oh my god.
I literally never got that. I won't lie.
Okay, so we're gonna get a mechanical pencil so I can track initiative, or not initiative, but some health this way, because Roll20 has been doing Roll20 things lately. All right, let's see.
I thought I was going a different route when you said mechanical pencil.
So did I, honestly.
Look at the fucking Oz initiative. What is that shit? Oz never
Yeah,
rolls
what
that
the heck?
high.
Oz and Jeff.
Yeah, what the heck?
Your boy ready
Nice.
to fuck shit up.
Fucking hell yeah. 6,
I have the
7.
highest initiative modifier, but I still can roll crap.
It's almost like you're an archer ranger who can't hit crap. Like, dude, you do
It's-
the
You
things
know
that you're
what?
not
It's-
supposed to
it's a
do
f-
well, and the things you're supposed to do, you don't do well.
Yeah. Hey,
It's
Love,
great.
can
Yeah.
Okay,
can you
I-
put my token on top of shadow scales?
Yeah.
That would still be riding, right?
Okay. I mean, you
I
can move
know.
your token.
Well, I can't move it above shadow scales. That's what I mean.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right. We're just waiting for my roll 20 to unfreeze. It'll be unfrozen in a second. It's been doing this constantly.
Yeah, I know. I have.
Soon we will be Foundry forever.
We will be
I
on
have
what?
it.
We'll be moving to Foundry soon.
Oh, nice.
And then
Foundry
I
is
won't-
actually super solid.
It's
from what
really
I
good.
hear.
Yeah, it's really good.
What's the other big one? There's Fantasy Grounds.
Fantasy Grounds,
Foundry.
Foundry, Roll 20, and that's pretty much it for the good ones.
What's the one? Is Foundry the Dwarven one or whatever?
No, Dwarven
is-
Forge.
No.
That's the.
Whenever I hear Foundry, I think of Dwarven for some reason, and I had to
Oh.
make sure it was the same
Yeah.
the same website.
All right, let's go ahead and get some music here for the combat as the arrow is about to be loosed. The Baskel kind of raises his hand up and begins casting a spell, and combat begins. Jeff actually has the first go here.
Jesus.
My rival.
Let's see. Which one is Baskel?
He is the one you're pointing at right now. That's Baskel.
Okay. Yeah, Jeff's gonna hit that one.
Okay, let me see what Baskel's HP actually is. All right, cool. Ooh. All right, go ahead and make some attack rolls.
Yep.
All right, what'd you roll? Let's see here.
18 or 15.
18 and a 15. Unfortunately, both of those. I'm sorry, one of those hits. The 18 hits. As Jeff lets loose 2 arrows, one actually plants itself, just kind of scrapes by Baskel's arm. See,
Oh,
it's
do I
gonna
get
be...
my shot?
No. That's not how initiative
Oh,
works.
okay.
No,
Unless
you'd
you
need
gotta have
you'd need a
action.
surprise round for something like that.
Or held
You just
action.
started combat, is all you did there.
Gotcha.
I think he was looking right at you when you went to take the shot.
Yeah, he was. Okay. All right. So let's see. Minus 14 to Baskel, and Jeff. Is that the end of your turn?
See,
Jeff Afa?
he's gonna move here. That's it.
All right. Oz, it's now your turn.
Okay. So I don't think I'll see the husks as like or the scums as like hostile because they're not doing anything.
Yeah. At the moment, they're not.
It's the egg sacs and the workers that you can't hurt.
Yeah, that right there is a egg sac, right?
Yeah. Those big like boil things are all egg sacs. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna like hang out by one of the egg sacs because I can't really. I mean, I can go far, but
Okay. Which one? Where are we going?
the one directly in front of me.
Okay, gotcha. So you just kind of run over to that one, kind of hunker down. These things are about 10 feet tall. You can kind of even hide behind them a little bit if you kind of scrunch down.
Got it.
Is that the
I'm
end
gonna
of
do
your turn?
that. Yep, for now.
Okay, cool. Sarah.
I assume the ceiling here is pretty high.
It's really, really, really high. Like, you guys are in this antechamber. It's the whole chamber is some like 400 feet across or something like that.
I am not
Yeah,
on the
it's-
initiative tracker.
300 feet across. No, you were not. Reroll and change it to what you rolled. Yeah, so 300 feet across. The ceilings here are probably about 100 feet up.
Alright, I'm gonna fly 30 feet up
Okay.
and shoot at. I already forgot his name.
The
The one that Jeff shot at.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. That's Baskel.
Baskel, right? Okay.
You're muted, Heather.
I butchered his name really
How
bad.
many do I get? 4?
Yeah, some crazy number because you're a level 20 fighter.
I'm not used to.
Okay.
Oh,
17, 12. Okay, so the 25 and the 22 hits. Baskel has 18 AC.
Oh no.
Okay, 8 and 12. So that is going to be, what, 20, minus 20? Alright, cool. And is that the end of your turn? As 2 arrows kind of graze past him, your second arrow actually manages to strike his leg. He's got this kind of arcane ward surrounding him, and that second arrow manages to just puncture straight through it and slam straight into his leg. And he just goes, oh! He bends over for a second as the arrow takes him right in like the femur.
That's a fake.
Yeah, let's see. Wait. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. Lily, you are taking your shot. Aberration sling arrow, I think.
Yep.
All right, let me see what you got.
Aberration.
He is not.
Oh. Okay, then I wouldn't. 'Cause I
Okay.
wouldn't know if he's an aberration.
He's a
Okay, can you
drow.
detect aberrations?
I mean, not necessarily, I guess, but I feel
Yeah,
like
that's fine. That's fine. He doesn't feel very aberration-y.
I mean, I've got expertise in Arcana, and it's my field of study.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna fucking. I'm a firebolt him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 33.
Oh my god! He was gonna shield that, but he is not gonna shield that anymore. Yeah, no, 33 fucking hits, 18 AC. What's your What? Holy fuck. Oh, minus 34. Right away, you guys just kind of slam all of this shit, all of this damage into Baskel. The firebolt eats through the barrier, and he kind of spins around, falls to the ground for a second before getting back up. Starts casting his spell again. He just, stop them! Alright. Lily, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shadow Scale's gonna go as high as she can, which, what's her play speed now? It is 60 feet, so she's gonna go 60 feet up in the air, and then she's going to, I feel so sorry for him. She'll touch him.
Mhm. Okay. 14 does not hit. Yeah, she fires the little shadow bolt. Unfortunately, the ward does deflect it.
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna be the end of her turn. How far did she go up?
60 feet.
All 60 feet? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see here. So we're gonna use a number 6 to show that she is 60 feet up in the air. Eve, it's now your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, sure.
Even in that one. Still hits.
Yeah, everything else hits. 15, 16, that's 31. Well, you only get 3.
I get
Oh.
4.
No, because the 18 misses, babe.
But
It's a natural 1. All natural 1s miss on attack rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, even if the number hits, natural 1s are an automatic miss.
Okay.
Yeah, so 15, 16 is 31, and then 8 is 39. So that's minus 39. Yeah, as you kind of rise in the air with Shadow Scale, firing your 4 beams, one of them kind of just deflects off to the side, and the other 3 slam into Baskel. All 3 of them just tear him apart. He is bloodied and looking pretty hurt already, actually. He's not looking so great for, your average human male mage.
Oh, he's getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah, he is. Fucking hard focused by a bunch of level 20 characters. You're not gonna live very long.
Nope.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay,
I need to know which one of us goes first.
oh yeah, you're both tied at 17.
Yeah.
So, Desiree has 18 dex.
I believe that. Yeah, that beats me.
Okay, so Desiree's gonna go first. She is going to kind of look at Baskel and like just get shit on in the first 2 seconds of this fight, and then she's just going to turn and she's going to point to. I'm going to roll for this to see who she points to. You guys have so many fucking people. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including Jeff. So I'm gonna roll a d8, and we're gonna go that way. Where are my d8s at? All right, she is.
I called number 6.
No, I just go by order from top to bottom. You're number 1, and as number 1, she's actually targeting you. She begins chanting, and you see this kind of spell form in her hands. And she is going to go ahead and she is going to Groen, I need you to make me. I don't know if she would know this. Hold on, I'm gonna roll in and check for her real quick, because this wouldn't work well for her if she does actually do this. Let's see. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna go ahead and target you with a spell. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw. Let me see. Oh, no. Okay. This is not a charisma saving throw at all. I hate this fucking spell. Never mind, she's casting Ice Storm on you. Fuck this. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please, off of your fire elemental sheet.
So it's just a dex check straight up.
Okay, yeah, 13 is a failure.
Though I would argue it's ice. And I'm fire.
You are not resistant to cold damage.
I would argue that doesn't make sense.
I would argue it does. Fire can be put out by ice. You ever felt how cold a fire extinguisher is?
Pokemon lied to me all these years.
Okay. Since this is centered on Groen, I also need Lily, Oz, everyone up to Shadow Scale, I think.
Shadow Scale's in 60 feet in the air.
Right,
so
up to Shadow Scale. I didn't say Shadow Scale. I said up to Shadow Scale. Yeah, everyone but like Eve, Shadow Scale, and Jeff needs to make me a dexterity saving throw along with Groen. And also this little dude down here does too.
Does being 30 feet in the air count for anything?
No, because it is a 40-foot high cylinder.
I'm
She
good
just
at
violated
dexterity
a rule.
saving throws.
This is gonna damage the eggs too.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Doesn't a saving throw add something to a roll, by the way?
Typically speaking.
So that dex check should have
No.
something added to it?
No, because you're not proficient in it.
Okay.
Yeah. So saving throws are something that you can gain proficiency in, and if you are proficient in them, you add your proficiency bonus.
Never understood how.
Don't forget you're a fighter.
Yeah, they're just a check that can add your proficiency bonus if you're good at them. That's it. All right, so this dude right here is gonna take some damage. Oz, oof, Oz. Yeah. Let's see, Seraph 15. Okay, so Seraph and Oz fail, and the scum that is caught up in this also fails.
Actually,
And as soon as Roll20 loads, we'll tell you how much damage you take.
I failed as well, correct?
Oh yes, you did. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes. It looks different, so I didn't catch it.
Yep. Nope. Just wanted to.
God, Roll20 is like the slowest it's ever been lately, and it's super fucking frustrating. I'm gonna start rolling spell damage manually.
We'll believe you.
I know I'm gonna roll it publicly, but
just manually typing it and rolling it.
there we go. All right,
Oh.
so if you failed your check, you're going to take 18 points of
Oof.
damage. Half of that is ice, is cold damage. The 46 is. Yep, that's it. As she kind of creates this zone of ice over all of you, and additionally, you see that see. Yeah. That this whole zone, anything within 20 feet of Groen is difficult terrain now, as it's just covered in ice. So that is going to be her turn.
I have
What's
a quick
the
question.
2d8 damage?
That's bludgeoning.
I have
Oh,
a
okay.
quick question. Since
Yes.
Seraph is 30 feet in the air, does
No, we
whoever
already
notices
talked
her-
about this.
Okay. Anyways, Eve, what were you
said
saying?
No, it's fine.
I'm confused.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, Eve, you were asking a question. What were you asking?
I was just asking, since Seraph is 30 feet in the air, wouldn't that make her avoid it if it's 20 feet.
No. It's a 40-foot under. Okay.
Okay.
Turn.
Ceilings are 100 feet, right?
Yep, about 100 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna use reverse gravity.
Oh, okay.
On basically it's covering this whole area. That's 50 feet. It's
Mhm.
gonna snag all them up, and it's gonna they gonna go flying up, and it's 100 feet actually, so they hit the ceiling.
Okay. And what is the area on that exactly? Like how wide is the radius?
It's a 50-foot radius with a 100-foot high cylinder.
Okay, and you're casting it to hit both of the mages?
Mm-hmm.
100-foot high cylinder. Oh, okay, gotcha. I see. We are going to... What type of saving throw is it?
It is a dexterity saving throw to grab onto a fixed object.
Okay.
Which I don't know if they have any fixed objects around them, but I didn't think they did.
Baskel straight up doesn't. Desiree can like grab onto the crack in the ground here. Let's see. Dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay. So Desiree succeeds.
Nope.
Baskel. Wait, what's your DC?
21.
Okay. Desiree's going to use her portent if she fails, and that allows her to reroll it.
I'm making sure that
Aboleth
it doesn't
Diviner can roll
say
d20.
one within it. Yeah, it doesn't signify one within it, so my spell save DC is a 21.
Okay, well, she rolls lower, so she fails. And then Baskel is going to go ahead and make a dex check. Yeah, no, that's also a failure. And then there are 4 scum that are going to get caught up in this, and yeah, they're not real. I don't think they can actually succeed at this. Hold on. No, their natural 20 is a 20. So, yeah, all 4 of the scum, Baskel and Desiree, are all caught up in this as they just immediately begin falling upwards. You watch. Grow, go ahead and roll me 10d6.
Hold on, I'm gonna use the dice roller.
Mhm.
10d6. Oh my god, come on, man!
Not too bad.
That's
Just
so bad.
It's a bit below average.
That's
all right.
4 natural ones.
It is.
And no 6s. That's real bad.
23 points.
You had 2
Yeah, so-
3s and 2 2s.
Everyone involved in that, it takes 23 points of damage. Let's see, 23 minus 23. Whoa, not 33, 23. And as everyone kind of slams against the top. Now, Jordan, this is your first time playing a spellcaster, I think, or D&D really in general. Your first D&D character. And so, I don't think you've ever used reverse gravity before, have you?
We've used it one time.
This is going to
Okay.
be bad.
I'm going to give you a
Used it
tip.
on the ship battle.
I'm going to give you a freebie here on reverse gravity. It is a concentration spell.
Yeah, I know.
So you can keep them there, or you can let it go for another 10d6 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
You're already looking into what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the classic trick. So another 6, please.
Yeah.
You just like play ping pong with them, and they fall. People can fall over 500 feet in one round, and so it's just boom, boom, instant, pretty much. 28. All right, another 28 points of damage. Fucking Baskel might actually die here. Hold on, I need to do some quick math.
One real quick question before you do that math. Actually, that doesn't
Yeah.
cost my bonus action to drop that, does it?
No, dropping concentration's a free action.
Okay, just wanted to make sure before I did that.
Yep, it's instant. Baskel lives just barely. He is very hurt. He is what we call close to death. As Baskel hits the ground, he kind of rolls over for a second. These 3 scum here die. 1 is left as it slams into the ground. This scum is also close to death. It kind of like gets up for a second, but then kind of stumbles back over. Desiree immediately just pops back up. She's not even bloodied yet.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. I'm just gonna bonus action do the moon druid thing.
Okay, just do moon druid things then. That is going to be the end of your turn. Who all is flying right now? Let me see.
Eve and Shadowscale and Seraph.
Cool. All right. Yeah, no problem. So Eve, you're 60 feet up in the air with Shadowscale, right?
Yep.
You know, you're pretty safe up here. You'd think, hopefully, anyways. But what if you weren't?
I didn't say I was.
You hear this really weird sound and look up to see that there is some kind of massive creature speeding towards you right now. So yeah, 60 feet up in the air. Let's go ahead and move this thing to token layer. You see this gargantuan bat-like creature. It has a vaguely humanoid face and two mandibles sticking out where its arms would normally be. Two kind of manta ray-ish wings allow it to fly, and a large barbed tail whips back and forth. It's currently diving at you like a falcon, and as it passes over you, it's going to go ahead and make some attacks against you. Let's see, in a Groton's turn. There we go. It's going to make a bite attack against you. And then it's going to make 2 tail attacks. Okay. It rolled private, but whatever. 22, 25, and 27.
My
And
AC
the
is 23.
the 27 goes to Shadow Scale.
Okay.
So in total, you're going to take 28 points of damage to you, Eve. Slashing damage.
Is that minus the 22 that hit? Because my AC is 23.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 12 points of slashing damage to you, sorry. And then 11 points to Shadow Scale, please.
Okay.
And the creature kind of flies right by you, and almost seems to just kind of slip out of your reach. You go to like swipe at it, or Shadow Scale goes to swipe at it, and it's just so fast she's unable to do so. These things have the flyby trait, which is that you cannot take attacks of opportunity against them while they're flying. Okay, is that the end of its turn? Yes, it is. And
Is it the end of Shadowscale's turn? No.
Baskel gets a turn. He's only gonna get one, but he's gonna get one.
He's like, oh fucking shit.
And it's only because I rolled so bad. I just did the math. I had a 1% chance to roll that or worse. That's how bad my rolls were.
Yeah, average damage for that, by the way, is 35. So, the 28, the 28 is fine.
The over.
Oh yeah. All right. Baskel is the flyby trait. I would say it counts as disengaging. Yes, I would say that does, because it's basically like an automatic disengage for anything while it's flying. Like owls have it, for example. All right. So Baskel kind of runs up and he, we have to get Sariel. And Desiree just, he's dead. And he looks back and forth, rolls his eyes, and then he targets you. Interlocking mechanism of rings kind of appears in his hand, and he thrusts it forward, and it grows to this massive size. And you hear this kind of tearing above you. All of you do, and you look up, and you see the sky tearing above you.
Oh, no.
He is going to cast a one hell of a spell. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, whether you're flying or not.
Is this Meteor Swarm?
Something like that. Yeah. How much fucking damage is it? It's 40d6, right?
I'm going to be a fighter, and I'm going to reroll that.
Great.
You know, I think I'm going to take the other one.
Okay, great.
Yikes. Good thing I.
What's the DC?
It ain't exactly low. Let's see. Abolethic Evoker. The DC to succeed is 17.
Okay.
What?
No!
Is what?
17.
17.
Oh shit.
How many
Oh
times
God,
am
I
I
have
allowed to
advantage on
use Indom?
You're allowed to use Indom as many times as you have it available to you.
Sweet. Let's try this again.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm not gonna waste the last one.
What type of damage is that?
So it's going to be divided into 2 damage types. Half of it is going to be fire, the other half is bludgeoning. So, hold on 1 second. If you failed, as you watch the sky kind of tear open above you, you see these massive meteors just begin falling down. And as you kind of try to dodge out of the way, you do either fail or succeed. But one way or the other, these meteors just crash into the around you, burning and destroying everything that they touch. So if you roll a 17 or below, you're going to take 125 points of damage in total. That is split 50-50 between bludgeoning and fire damage. Groen, you are resistant to fire. So
no, I'm immune to fire, and I am resistant to bludgeoning.
Oh.
So that's 25
so
points of
I need to
damage.
do math.
So hold on. It's going to be 125 minus 62 divided by 2. You're going to take 31 points of damage.
Okay.
Jesus, that's OP. So yeah, 125 points of damage if you failed, which...
32?
31, sorry. Alright, and as he tears open the sky, we have to leave! Get us out of here! And he turns back to her, and she's, I'm trying!
How much if we succeed?
If you succeeded, it's 62.
Half fire damage.
Then half of 62.
Just
So you...
well, that is 33, right? Oh,
31 is half of 62. So you're taking half the fire damage?
Yeah.
So you will take 46 total points of damage if you're resistant to fire.
46? Oh, my fucking
46. Yes.
I put 31, so how
Then
much?
just add 15.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
1 second. It is lagging. Give us a second.
Inazuma, it's your turn. No, Heather, your turn's not for a while.
I'm doing a hellish rebuke. Can you give me a fucking minute? I'm trying to...
While we're going through these, take a quick bathroom break because I've been chugging way too much water. I'll be right back.
Alright, so... You can give me your hellish rebuke here in a second. Inazuma, what are you doing on your turn?
Okay, we took a short rest, correct?
Yes, you did.
Alrighty. The boots are gonna light up, and we're going to bonus action dash.
Okay.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me think for a second here. I'm gonna waste it here.
Okay, well, you're figuring out what you're doing. Eve, what level are you hellish rebuking at?
I'm gonna do it... at level 5.
Okay, go ahead and roll me 60-10, please. And what are you doing?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to zippity zooda right in front of Baskel.
So
with yeah.
So real quick, as you're now dashing towards Baskel, you see this just line of fire just jettison out from Eve and strike him. He's turning around and screaming at Desiree, who is now kind of chanting over the spell. And as this line of fire strikes him, he just flies to the ground, unmoving. Baskel's dead.
Okay. Well, yeah. All right, Eve.
Hi. Yeah, I like to think she took fire from that meteor and just chucked it right back.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Desiree is currently in the process of casting a spell.
Yeah. That's the that is my goal. We're gonna go right around here, and I'm gonna say, "Hello, how you doing?" And I'm gonna sink 2 arrows into her face.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. As you turn around, kind of launching one arrow, 18 just hits.
Perfect. All right, gonna shoot again.
Okay, 20 also just hits. She has 17 AC.
Bam, bam.
Okay, 9 and 11.
She hasn't taken any damage, has she?
She has taken a little bit of damage, yes. So you get Colossus Slayer. You do not get sneak attack.
Yep.
So that is 23 points of damage.
Yep.
What are you talking about? What?
He's so sneaking.
Listen, don't, just don't. All right, so is that the end of your turn, Zuma?
Let's see. I moved 85. I've got about 30-ish, so I'm going to move right over here. Zip. But nope, not gonna highlight. We're gonna move. Come on, there we go. We're gonna go right there, and yeah, I'm good.
Okay, perfect. As you kind of zoop up, you're looking at like shooting Baskel, but the flame actually travels just past your face, slams into Baskel, and he kind of spins around, stops moving, and you quickly kind of readjust and fire the arrows at Desiree while she's casting the spell. One of the arrows just kind of barely grazes her, but another just goes right into the arm. As she's casting, she grits her teeth. She continues casting. She looks over at you, looks at Baskel. Fuck! And that is the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, Zuma, not just you, everyone hears this. Who dares? Those of you close to the lake feel the lake kind of shudder, feel the air around you shudder for a second. And the lake breaks, and you watch this form suddenly just jettison itself out of the lake, just like supersonic speeds. And you watch floating, pretty much, you watch floating in the air this gargantuan Aboleth. You had seen Sariel before, a normal-sized Aboleth, but you had never seen Sariel in his lair. You see this gargantuan Aboleth suddenly emerge from the water and gaze down upon all of you. You have interrupted the ritual. You must be sacrificed. Sariel's turn. Sariel is going to open his turn by using... No. Cease this immediately.
I cast no.
I cast...
It's a
false.
reaction?
Let's
The
see.
reaction is to, oh shit.
Okay. Oh yeah. I forgot to do this, by the way. This scum right here is dead as fuck. He died from the meteor swarm. Sariel is going to move right here, and he's going to kind of look out upon his sacrifices here, and he is going to cast. Let's see. I'm gonna roll for this. All right.
And welcome to my life, dude.
Lily, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Is this a spell?
This is a spell.
Cool. I have advantage.
Okay.
21.
Woo,
Yeah.
nice. 21. Let's see. 21 is a failure. As he targets you
That's what
with
it is.
this strange green light just jets straight towards you, Lily, you're going to take are you resistant to force damage by chance?
No.
Okay. 72 points of force damage as a disintegrate ray slams right into you, and you narrowly avoid being killed instantly by this thing, kind of just dodging out of the way, and it just eradicates this huge line of stone that was left, that was where you were standing. Yeah. So that is going to be his turn. As he seems rather angry. Huh?
said, "Ow, dog."
Ow.
It's what he gets for not, trying to talk to us beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, it's Sariel. So that is going to be the end of Sariel's turn. Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff
My name's Jeff.
is going to shoot this lady.
Okay.
Casting the spell.
All right. Ooh. Okay, 27 hits. So 14 points of damage to her, and math is hard. Minus 14. Okay, yep. So as Jeff looses one arrow, she manages to just kind of deflect the first one. The second one just kind of grazes past her. She's still standing. She is bloodied at this point, as the arrow does harm her somewhat. She's still trying to get this spell off, whatever it might be. Is that the end of your turn? For a second, though, she does look over and she does this double take when she sees Sariel. What? And she's still casting the spell. Is that the end of Jeff's turn?
Yep, that's it. Jeff's turn.
Okay, Oz. Oh shit, Oz, you look hurt. Hi, Oz, it's your turn.
Big hurt.
Holy fuck.
So, in elevation-wise, like, is this like some kind of bridge, like the separating the two pieces over here?
Yeah, it's a here. I'll move him real quick. It's kind of a bridge, separating these two little lakes. They're really the same water area, but the bridge allows you to walk over them.
Cool. So would I be able to jump on Sariel from that?
Yes. Yes, he is 20 feet in the air, 30 feet in the air, and he is over 20 feet long. So it's a high jump, but you could try it for sure.
I want to do that.
Okay, as you just go taking a running start. Oz, what's your strength score? Like really high. Yeah, okay. 29. What's your modifier? Well, I don't actually need that. Yeah, I don't actually need that. You can jump like 15 feet in the air without trying, and he's closer to that. He's closer to the ground than that. So as you just go take this huge running jump, you all see Oz leap like a fucking Olympian god and manage to catch one of Sariel's tentacles, and you just start pulling yourself up, Oz. You have mounted the Aboleth.
Yeah, I want to climb up that tentacle, and I want to be on top of him.
Okay. Let's see. How much? 20 feet. You would have to dash using your bonus action to do that. To get all the way up at the very top of him, you'd have to dash. Right now, you're hanging from the tentacle.
Yep, nope, I will dash. I will get on top of him.
Using your bonus action, your cunning action to dash, you manage to quickly ascend the Aboleth, and you are now on top of the Aboleth.
All right. That's
You still
my
have
turn.
You still have an action.
Oh, I do. That's shit.
Yeah.
Say the thing, Bart.
I just wanted to climb.
I didn't want to kill it. I just wanted to climb it.
Say the thing, Bart. I hit it.
I hit it.
Only you were a champion and crit on 19s.
Oh. Okay, yeah, 37 definitely fucking hits. His AC's high, but it ain't that fucking high. But I'm assuming Black Razor's a magical weapon, right?
Oh, yes, quite magical.
Okay, yeah, so that is, let's see, Sariel. Alright, second attack, 32 hits. That hits as well.
Yeah, buddy.
Is this where we just kill Sariel on the first turn? That'd be fantastic. Okay, so that is.
By my dragon was bad. Imagine
Okay, wait,
getting
hold
eaten
on.
by a soul-eating weapon.
You have fucking Black Razors. So that's gonna be 23, 19, and then 23, 4, and 2 is 27, 29. 71 points of damage on your first turn. Holy shit. As you just start climbing up, you draw Black Razor and just slam it down point first into the Aboleth and pull backwards, and Sariel just roars. Sariel usually he doesn't use like his actual vocal cords to make noise. He does here, just as you like pull him backwards. Considerable chunk of damage. He ain't bloodied, but that fucking hurt.
Of note, Groan is now a thumbs up.
I
Oh,
like
God damn it.
this.
Fucking, if you turn into the Facebook thumbs up, just like, ooh.
I like this.
Oh, that's your turn, unless you're action searching.
Yep.
Seraph, it's now your turn.
Actually,
Uh-oh.
Oh god, you just had to say something.
Now
You
that
did-
you remind me I'm a fighter.
You did take a short rest. You do have 2 action surges right now.
Can you take 2 action surges in one turn?
No, you can only take 1 per turn, but you do have 2 to use. Okay, so 21. Okay, keep. You only get 3 attacks. That's right. Okay, great, good. Whew. All 3 hit.
oh, I didn't roll my sneak attack.
Oh Jesus, no, you sure didn't.
Yeah, go ahead. You've gotta. You only roll once per turn. Per hit.
Okay, all right. Great, another 7. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. 18, 22 plus 1, 24 and 7. Wait, hold on. Let me re-add that. What? Hello? 23, 24, 7. Yeah, no, casual, another 72 points of damage. Oz, dealing 140, hold on. Let's see, how much did you do the first turn? Yeah, 143 points of damage is 1 turn. As you just take Black Razor, slam it down, pull it backwards. There's now just this gaping open wound in Sariel's area, and then pull it back again, twist and slam it down further. You hear it hit bone of some kind, and Sariel just lets out this ear-piercing roar. Yeah, that fucking did a lot of damage. He's not bloodied. Woof. Oz, is that the end of your turn?
Don't let him do it again.
That's the end of your turn. Seraph, it's your turn.
Oz said he wanted to hit it. He hit it.
He didn't even want to hit it at first. He just wanted to clap the damn thing. I'm gonna look over at Eve. Do you guys need help with the spellcaster?
Have at it, or kill the Aboleth. I don't care.
Alright.
Hearing that, Groan gives a no, shakes his head.
Alright.
Leave him to me.
Oh, I've got her next.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Mhm.
Where's the happy fun times?
I started reversing the first letter of Happy Fun Times, and it turns into Fappy Hun Times, and I'm like, okay, well, we can't go there. All right, so so Sariel's AC is 19, so go crazy, all those hit. Is your weapon magical? Surely it is.
Yeah.
You guys are level 20,
It's not even doing. It's doing radiant damage. So.
Oh god. Okay, that's right. You have a sunblade.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna action surge to do it again.
No, yeah,
Instead.
continue. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, hit him again. Hit him again.
I was
Jesus.
hoping for a crit
Go for
somewhere
it.
in there.
Okay. Yeah, nope. 119 points of damage. Oh. Hold on, brain. Math hard.
We unleashed 2 fighters on the world, and everything went to hell and back again.
No, it didn't come back. It's just stayed in hell the whole time. It went to hell and
Right.
stayed there.
Where
so
it belongs.
Seraph, as you fly towards Sariel very quickly, just sitting here and beating the shit out of him with your literal fucking lightsaber while Oz is removing his brain. You see you see Sariel is not taken kindly to this. He is rather hurt. Fighters, man, level 20 fighters. They do dumb shit. But he is still alive.
We're doing
Um,
that kind of damage with, I'm assuming, over 20 AC.
Yeah. Well, he has 19 AC. Yeah.
Oz
So.
does?
Oz's AC is like 24 or something. Yeah, 23. Yeah.
This is 23, mine's 24. We're tanks, and we're doing
Jesus
that
Christ.
amount of damage.
So you're basically playing League of Legends. Anyways, so that's gonna end your turn, I think.
An 8.
I think that's gonna end your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, on initiative count 20, lair actions happen, and he's also going to use a Paragon action. So let's see. Sariel's Paragon action, as you were just attacked. I'll roll a D. You know,
I'm about to end this entire man's career.
You think so?
Yeah.
So that's a 5. That's going to be Seraph. Seraph, as he just turns around, he swings these 2 tentacles towards you. I'm rolling these privately because the attack itself has information on it that I do not want you to know. So you can take
Can
3
I
to
cast
do.
protection?
You know what? You're close enough. Yeah, I'll say you can interrupt him by slamming your sword into his fucking brain.
Okay,
Yeah, that would do it.
So he has disadvantage on the first attack. He's going to make 2 tentacles. Let's see, 2 actions from below, and then cast a spell. He's going to make 2 tentacle attacks against you. That is a 19 and a 19, both of them with disadvantage. Disadvantage OP. Neither of them hit. He is then going to cast a spell. Surgical units. One of his tentacles flies out and goes to hit at you, and you watch it kind of miss. As it comes back, though, there's this magical essence trailing on it, and you watch this kind of strange greenish blue aura suddenly cover Sariel completely. Not sure what it does. That is going to be the end. You recognize it as divination magic. You don't recognize what the spell is.
Interesting.
Yeah. When he does that, there's also a lair action at the end of his turn, and he is going to use Aboleth's Fury. Let's see. No, he's not, because that's actually kind of useless right now.
Steven was right.
No, actually, you are correct. No, he's going to use his first lair action. I need everybody in the lair to make me a DC 22 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Goody.
This is a charm.
Advantage on these.
This is a charm, and it is not a spell.
Still have advantage on these.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, DC 22 is really high.
Yeah, but I have a plus 12.
That's true.
Is it
with advantage?
What is it?
DC 22 Wisdom save.
Oh, I have to roll a natural 20.
Do I have to do one too? Am I like in the range or whatever? Or...
Yeah, it's everyone in the lair.
Gotcha.
Everyone in the lair. That actually includes Desiree. I'm gonna roll one for her as well.
Oof.
The scum don't have to roll anything because they're already fucking gone, man. Yeah. Desiree has to roll something because she's not. Let's see. Wisdom save, DC 22. I don't think she's got this. Nope. All right. Who rolled under a 22?
Me.
Everyone except for Lily.
And Shadow Scale.
Yep. Every single person except for Lily. Great.
Not
Question.
Shadow Scale.
Is this
Wait, where's Shadow Scale?
Shadow
She
Scale?
rolled a 23.
Oh, she rolled a 23. Aha.
Question.
Yes.
Is it going to try to do mental telecommute? Yeah. Speak to the mind.
It does involve some telepathy.
Yeah, Eve's thing would be active.
What thing?
Her where she blocks people out.
Oh, right. Okay. So you can't hear the telepathy. You are still charmed. All of you that failed, except for so it's not Shadow Scale and it's not Lily, but the rest of you suddenly just kind of forget what you were doing, and you really think that it'd be a good idea if you just asked Sariel what he wanted you to do. Maybe that's a good idea. But you really need to know what Sariel wants to do. Every single one of you is dominated if you failed to save. You are under the effects of a dominate person effect.
Oh boy.
All right. Yes.
If we forget what we're doing, do I drop form?
You can choose to.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I just didn't know.
You're currently under Sariel's control, however, and he issues the telepathic order, approach the Atropal. Oz, he tells you to remove your fucking sword from his brain. You can all do this on your turns. So, that is going to be the end of that. Lair actions stop, and then the scum get their turn. However, they are not doing anything this turn. Lily, you are not charmed.
So you said this is it's not a spell.
It is not a spell specifically. It is a magical effect. It is a part of an Aboleth Slayer.
So Spellbreaker wouldn't work.
I would say Spellbreaker could work, but
this is very important.
The thing with this is that it doesn't have a spell level, but since it is effectively an area dominate person, I will say that it is spell level 5.
All right.
Okay.
I would like two things. First, I'm going to attack him with my bow.
Okay.
With aberration slaying arrows.
Great. Go ahead and roll me some
There's
attacks.
the first roll. There is the second roll.
Fun fact, it actually specifies that Sariel does not know who has succeeded and failed. So, as you draw your bow, he looks towards you and he goes, "Cursed little one!" And the 2 arrows fly that both hit. He has already taken a fucking ridiculous amount of damage.
He has to make me 2
wisdom saves.
Yep.
He has a +6 to wisdom saves, which isn't actually all that great. We'll see. 21, if he's rolling private, and 9. The second one fails, the first one succeeds.
He has disadvantage on his next attack. In addition, he's got to make some DC 17 con saves.
Oh yeah, this is for the billion damage.
Yeah.
Pretty good at con. Let's see, I'm gonna switch this over. Boop. Okay. Okay.
Fuck your dominate person.
So
Nice.
Full damage.
Did that
Okay.
one chick? Did this one chick succeed or fail?
You don't know. You have no idea.
So yeah, I'm gonna quicken spell.
Okay, that's right. You can do that because
Yes, I can.
stuff.
And I'm going to cast
75
Mass
points of
Heal.
damage. Ooh, he has disadvantage on this next attack, right?
Yes. So I'm gonna quicken spell Mass Heal, and that activates Spellbreaker.
Is that not a 9th level spell?
That is a 9th level spell.
Fucking hell. Okay. All right. So that's going to activate Spellbreaker, which allows you to end up to a 9th level spell on every single person that you heal with any hit points.
Yes. So that's what 700 hit points divided. Also, as a note, I would like to heal Sariel for 1 point of health to drop off whatever spell that was.
Can you do that? Can you
It
can you
says-
ping Spellbreaker?
I can ping Spellbreaker for you.
What? Hold on.
One spell of your choice. on
What
that
the
creature.
actual fuck? All right. I don't get got very often, but I got right here. That was pretty good.
I told you I was going to end this entire man's career.
Fucking, that was OP. Fun fact, he cast a 9th level spell on himself, so you actually managed... Yeah, if you would cast below a 9th level spell to heal him, it would not have worked. He cast Foresight. Holy fucking
Didn't mean to think that.
shit. That is brilliant. All right, so how are we dividing up the...
I am going to get...
Oh...
Let me pull out my calculator.
What the fuck?
What's up?
Lily, roll me a d2.
A D2?
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
just flip a coin.
Does it say
ally.
specific ally?
It does. It
Okay.
does.
Alright.
Roll me a d2.
Alright.
Alright. I will say, because Sariel specifically does not know who succeeded or failed on this save, in this moment he considered you an ally.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
I have one question
Yes.
about this. Sorry. Can you overheal somebody?
So you can't, but with effects like this, we've run into this situation a few times. With effects like this, we're going to say that he can spend 1 single point to
Okay.
quote unquote heal you. You won't regain any health, but it does trigger the effects on you.
Yeah, dropping the form. I'm at full health, and I was
Yep.
like, "Fuck, man."
So
Yep, we've run into that situation a handful of times.
how much in
Yeah.
total is everybody missing? That way we don't overheal.
Yeah,
or-
yeah. Give me that. Give me how much everyone's missing.
Okay. Let me do some quick math here. Okay. So like, how much is Shadow Scale missing? See, not that much actually.
Yeah, not that much.
Eve, let me see.
Not that much.
I can't see your total. There we go.
It's 71 and I'm 143.
Yep.
I'm missing 139.
Oz, how much are you missing? Oz, what's your max HP?
204.
You're missing like. So for reference, Oz is at 17 health.
Wow.
What the fuck did I miss?
They're in a story boss fight. All right, Sarah, what's your max health?
Potions.
204. I'm missing 143.
Okay, cool. You can just barely get every single person back to full
Hey,
health.
what about
Perfect.
Jeff? I think he.
I've already factored in Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah. So in total, everyone is missing 694 health.
So the way this is going to play out then, since he considers me an ally,
God damn.
I will quicken spell the mass heal out on everyone, including 1 point on Sariel, dispelling all of the effects, and then pull back the arrows and fire.
Suck this dick, jellyfish man.
What? Like. There's just no context here.
Ooh, that's rough, Sam. Go take care of it. Ooh. All right, everyone, you are full HP right now. So as you do this, Lily, one of the aberration arrows actually strikes Sariel. Right, he has like 7 eyes. One of the aberration arrows just strikes him right in the eye. And Oz, you're just about to remove your blade from his like skull, and when you stop, and you're like, no, I don't think I will, and you just like shove it back down. you feel the Oz actually can't. He has a 6-second time reversal. You feel the spell remove from yourself, and everyone that was under the effects of Dominate Person is no longer under the effect of Dominate Person. As a note, once this version of Dominate Person clears from you, you are immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
I have a question.
Yes.
I was on Shadow Scale. I can't really harm myself and go towards it, but I was stuck in the air with Shadow Scale because I wasn't going to jump off.
Nope. Anyway, so
That's going in the Hall of Memories.
Lily, that was a hell of a turn. That was Lily's best turn in the entire campaign. Lily, that's the end of your turn, I believe.
Yep.
All right, Shadow Scale, what are you doing?
Okay.
Good lord.
Yeah. I don't
Nice.
know if this poor girl is dominated or not, so
You have no idea.
she is going to dash over here.
Actually, you would have an idea. She has stopped casting the spell.
Okay, if she stopped casting the spell, then she's gonna remain here.
Yeah. She has stopped casting the spell.
Yeah, she's gonna shoot a thingy at him. Chill touch. There we go.
Okay.
And then
All right, 23 hits.
going to fly back. Oh. This direction. And it does 22 points of
22
damage.
points.
I'm necrotic.
22
Oh.
points of damage.
And can't heal if he heals.
It is necrotic damage. All right. Cool. So as the shadow bolt kind of slams into Sariel, kind of just corrupts some of the skin. You watch some of his flesh turn black. Is that the end of her turn?
Yes.
He's going to use another Paragon action.
Can't heal, so.
Right. So he can't heal. Fuck, man, that mass heal, that was so good. That fucked up everything he was about to do.
Yup.
He points at you with a tentacle, Lenara. He doesn't fucking like you at all anymore.
I can imagine.
He's going to go ahead and he gets to take 2 actions and then cast a spell. So he's going to use this right here. And he's not casting a spell just yet. He's going to use this right here. He points a tentacle at you, and you watch all of his eyes kind of glow purple for a second. I need you to go ahead and make me a DC 22 Wisdom save. This is not a spell. This is a charm.
Is it a spell-like effect?
It is a spell-like effect, yes.
Let me check. Does Ropes of the Magi...
No, it's only spells, I believe. Double check it.
Yeah, I'm going to. Here they are. Over the Archmage. So you advantage on saving throws against spell and other magical effects.
Okay, this is a spell-like effect, so you would have advantage on this. You already had advantage because wisdom save.
Right.
Anyway,
so that's a
fucking 25. That's a success. You feel this kind of corruption overtake your mind for a second. It feels really similar to what just happened. But again, you succeed, and you are immune to his enslavement for the next 24 hours. He is also going to make a tentacle attack against. He's going to make this against Oz because Oz has a fucking blade in his brain. I have to roll this one privately because tentacle attack. He has disadvantage on this. It is an attack, yes. 26.
No.
Not 26 because he has disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack. 14 against AC does not hit. 22 against Sariel's AC does hit. As he goes to make the attack, Oz, Seraph just you're digging into his brain now, cracking open a lobster with this blade. And as he goes to this huge tentacle, it's massive tentacle goes swinging towards you. Seraph just bats it out of the way like a fucking Bleach character and just stabs him. 14 points of damage. Let's see.
You just keep doing the stabby stab. I'll worry about the tentacles.
Oh my gosh.
It is.
A callback to the very fucking beginning of the campaign.
Fucking 14 points of damage, and Sariel suddenly shudders and drops several feet in the air. You sense that something has happened. You have injured him severely in some way. He has lost a Paragon action.
Oh no.
Okay. And that is going to be the end of that Paragon. No, he can cast a spell. He didn't cast his fucking spell, sorry.
I can't counterspell. I forgot. My reaction's down.
Yeah. He's going to go ahead and cast a spell. This spell is going to be... He doesn't like you, Lily. I'm sorry. At all. Yeah, no. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please. This is a spell.
I'm really good at these.
So he points...
27.
Fucking, of course. So that's a success. You still take half as much on a save, so that is... still 31 points of necrotic damage as he points a tentacle at you, and this just bolt of shadow energy slams into you. Looks a lot like Shadow Scale's Chill Touch, but maybe
Finger of Death.
7th level. Yeah, it's Finger of Death. 7th level spell. It's Finger of Death. All right,
Can I use my shield bond as a reaction? Sorry, I'm reading this real quick.
No, it's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
As far as I know,
Shield
anyways.
bond,
Yep.
man. Yeah, it is.
Eve, it's now your turn.
Okay. Since she isn't casting a spell anymore.
She is not. She stops and she just kind of is now looking at Sariel.
I'm going to cast... I'm going to use a spell scroll for this. I'm going to use a Disintegrate Ray with Subtle Spell.
Okay, who are you targeting?
With disadvantage at him. I'm going to heighten spell it.
Okay, alright. Disadvantage dexterity saving throw. This is a spell. Let's see. Oh, he does not have advantage against spells, though. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna get spicy.
Subtle spell.
He's not very good at dexterity saving throws.
He's a big thing. I would assume he's not.
Oh, I thought that was the. That was the saving throw.
DC 80.
He just rolled an 80 on the saving throw. What? He's not very good at these.
He is a +1. He is a +1 to dex saves. All right.
Wait, can he even beat her DC then?
That's actually true. I don't think he can. What's your DC?
23.
No, I think she has a +3 back dodge.
Fuck.
Doesn't she?
Right?
Yeah, no.
Wow.
That is all right. So we're gonna cut this right here. So that is gonna be minus 80 points of fucking force damage as it slams into him.
Who says I'm done?
I didn't say you were done. I said that's minus 80 points.
Yeah, and I'm going to quicken spell, and then cast all 4 beams on his ass.
Can you leave my boss monster alone?
And Eve screams,
No.
"Fuck you, you son of a bitch! I'm going to rip out your goddamn heart."
One of his tentacles is just eradicated. It's not there anymore. One of the tentacles just gets completely disintegrated by the ray and these eldritch blasts, and Sariel kind of shudders off to the side and floats back up a couple of feet. He seems to be having a little bit of trouble. Nice 122, damage in one round. Not too bad.
Eve is just kind of like growling, ranting, like
Fucking
under her breath.
God damn. Alright. So since Sariel lost a Paragon action, he was going to use one here. He can't. He's instead going to use one of his legendary actions. And he is going to you watch one of the scrum next to him suddenly start shuddering. And okay, cool. You watch one of the scrums just kind of start shuddering. He can't fucking heal.
He can't heal. I was about to say.
And so you watch one of his wounds start to kind of just barely close up at all, but it doesn't really do anything. And what is this? So yeah, he would regen 14 health there, but that doesn't happen.
Sucks to be him. I don't
That's
know.
the end of his legendary action.
Maybe it's the black shadow bolt that he got hit with.
Alright. It is now Desiree's turn. Desiree is going to begin walking towards 5, 10, this kind of giant mushroom thing, and she raises her hands, and you hear her start chanting.
Uh-oh.
Growan.
I should probably stop
Hi.
that.
I'll take.
Hi, hello.
So yeah, I'm gonna do some things. Okay. First and foremost,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna become air elemental if this will drag over, for goodness sake.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Cool. So air elemental,
Mm-hmm.
and since you said she's casting, I have to just measure something real quick. Cool. So we move right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast hold person on her.
Ooh, alright. Old person. That would make her paralyzed if she fails. Let's has she cast a divination spell since she used her portent? She has not. Okay. So she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
15. That is a
Fail.
failure. Alright, she is paralyzed as the hold person takes effect. She stops chanting and just kind of freezes up all of a sudden.
And of course, I'm concentrating, so I will mark that.
I think give Grown a thumbs up.
Alright, let's see. She's down paralyzed. Oh, marker is this. She just kind of freezes up, her hands in the air. She stops what she's doing. Alright, and is that the end of your turn?
That is
Nice.
not the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, it is, because I used my bonus action to become air elemental. That is.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Alright, and then it's going to be the end of your turn. It is now the cloaker's turn. As it's like kind of harrying shadow scale here. There's somebody else flying as well.
Spirit.
Yeah. And Spirit, as you're like kind of flying around, Sariel, kind of harrying him and blocking attacks, etc., stabbing the shit out of him. You do suddenly feel this presence just slam into your back all of a sudden as two cloakers descend from the ceiling. Shadow Scale is also flying around, and you're dealing with one cloaker already, but if you turn around, you see two more headed towards you. And all of the cloakers take their turn at the same time. Let's see. Okay, so two cloakers against you, Seraph. They are going to make their bite attacks, and their sheet is kind of glitched here. Okay, 24 to AC, and 25 to AC, and 29. I think those all hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this one is going to make its attacks as well. 18, 22, 20.
18, 20, they all miss.
They all miss. Okay, so only the first three hit. So you're going to take, let's see, that's 10, that's 14, and 10, that's 20, that's 34. 34 points of piercing damage in total. And you are now grappled by this cloaker. As it slams into you, it starts to wrap its wings around you and covers your head. You are now blinded, and you are now unable to breathe as it's kind of trying to suffocate you. That is going to be... You also feel the tail wrap around you, and it is a very unpleasant experience. That's going to be those two cloakers' turns, and it is now... Let me see if I can change these to roll publicly, because the sheet's kind of weird. There we go. These are going to go ahead and make some attacks against Shadow Scale.
Keep in mind, Shadow Scale is still on that growth potion, so she's huge.
She's huge? Okay, so she should look more like this then.
Yep.
Works for me. Alright, so a 12, 25, and 13. What Shadow Scale's AC?
Shadow Scale's AC is 16, and nothing crits if it crits.
Okay, she's immune to crit, and she has an AC 16. So 11, 8, 17. Yeah, so 11, 8, and 17. She's going to take 36 points of damage in total. It's all slashing or piercing damage. Oh, good to know, Seraph. I didn't know about that. So 36 points of damage in total for Shadow Scale, and she is also kind of grappled. An actual grapple, these cloakers are just attached to you. You're still able to move and such, but while they are attached in this manner, you are unable to breathe and you are blind. This cloaker just slams into her face and then wraps itself around her face, and she starts trying to get it off of her. She's having a lot of trouble doing that, however. Okay, that is the end of the cloaker's turns. At the end of their turns, Sariel is going to use a legendary action to make a quote-unquote tail attack. That's just a tentacle attack, but whatever. And he's going to make this against Oz. Oz, 21 to AC?
Fail.
Yeah, I think that's a fail. Right.
He said he was 23 earlier.
Yep, that's right. Fucking crazy. Zuma.
Okay. Thinking quickly, Zuma is going to activate his boots and cast haste on himself.
Okay.
And then he's going to take a buttload of shots at the big swirling monstrosity that is in the air.
All right, go for it.
I believe I have two. No, wait. I'm hasted, so I should have 4 shots, right?
How many do you have normally?
I have 2.
You'll have 3.
Got it.
Yeah, haste gives you 1 extra action, which can make 1 attack.
Got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
16 misses.
all right. I have advantage on the next shot.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep, 26, 28 really, and 32. Both of those second shots hit.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
And then Colossus.
And you do get sneak attack as well.
Yes.
Perfect. Yes, 2 arrows just make their way through the air, slamming into Sariel. He's hurt. Let's see, it's a total of 32 points of damage. He's definitely hurt, but still flying high. Is that the end of your turn?
All right. I think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna sit there and just wait to fire a few more arrows.
Okay, that works. Beginning of Sariel's turn. Let's see. Fucking rolled a 2 on initiative. It's great. Beginning of Sariel's turn, he gets all of his legendary actions and all of his Paragon actions back. And he is going to go ahead and he gets to take 2 actions and then cast a spell. So he's going to take his first 2 actions. So he's going to try to hit. The cloakers have Seraph, so he's gonna make 2 attacks against Oz here. 1 tentacle attack against Oz, and then 1 tail attack against Oz. Tentacle attack gets rolled privately. That's a 14. That's probably gonna miss. And then a tail attack against Oz, 29. Oz, you're gonna take 42 points of bludgeoning damage as you like have to hold on to your sword to not get knocked off of the top of this guy. It was this
Colossus.
Yeah, straight up. As this huge just tentacle just slams right into you. He's also going to cast a spell.
I'd like to counterspell. Don't care what it is. Counterspell.
Are you within 60 feet of him?
Yes.
So you are. Alright. So you're gonna counterspell. Yeah, that fizzles the spell because it's a 3rd level spell. Alright. The spell immediately dissipates and curses. Kill him. Alright, that is going to be the what's the end of Sariel's turn. Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff is going to fire at the
This
I don't know.
80, 42, 32. 100.
Maybe the floating squid.
I mean, there's really
being
only
the definition of fucked up.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. Floating squid it is.
See, there was a plan here to deal with counterspellers, but that got fucked up real quick. So
Yeah, the counterspellers got killed or held.
okay, so that is another 21 points of damage by Jeff. As Jeff just fires 2 arrows. Doo-doom. Sariel still holding tight. He's not bloodied yet. That's going to end Jeff's turn. At the end of Jeff's turn, Sariel is taking a Paragon action, and he is going to go ahead and he is going to try and cast a spell. Let's see, that's 1, 2. He has another one of these. Fuck it. He's going to... Lily, make me a con save.
Counter spell. I'm kidding. I don't have.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
All right. 21.
Okay, that is a failure. Gonna take 78 points of necrotic damage as he targets you again with Finger of Death.
Resistant to necrotic damage.
Ugh. 39 points.
What's half of 63?
19. 63. 31.
30.
So you would add 15 back, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you would add 15 back,
And then take away how much after that?
and then take away 39.
Alright.
I hate you.
Yep.
Alright. Finger of Death
I almost
slams
used
into
my
you.
shield on her, and then I would have been fully immune to it.
Fucking goddamn. All right, and then he is just gonna go ahead and he's going to use a psionic blast. He's gonna choose a point within 60 feet. He's gonna choose this point right here. You two, you are all the way up in the air, but Lily
Doesn't like
and
me.
he does not. I mean, what, you just did things to him. Like he's gonna have to go to therapy for the shit that you just did to him.
Garwin's
because
not
I'm
actually
black.
there.
Yeah, Groen's
By the way.
token's just sitting there.
Oh,
He's not
that's
there.
right. Well,
I'll move this over here.
yeah, no, thank you. That's fine.
Can't go to therapy if you're dead.
And you don't have to pay for it.
Fuck, you guys are so spread out. All right, he's targeting you with this, Lily. Lily, make me another wisdom save, please.
Alright.
With
We learned our
advantage.
lesson with Meteor Swarm.
That's a success. You're gonna take half. Let's see, 23 divided by 2. You're gonna take 11 points of psychic damage. as this just like burst of shadow psychic energy kind of explodes off to the side of you. If there was anyone next to you, it could have hit them, but there's not. All right, Oz, it's now your turn.
Okay, so how big is the wound on top of Sariel's head right now?
Probably about 7 or 8 inches wide.
Need to make that bigger. I'm just gonna keep attacking it.
I think I know what you're trying to do, and I'm so proud of it.
Oz is about to become a mech pilot. All right.
Y'all know how Diva works? That's it.
Oh, we're just gonna climb inside there. All right. Oz, make your attacks. Do your thing, dude. Yeah.
Try to keep his mouth intact.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, hold on. What's his AC again?
19.
We know that, right? 19.
Yeah.
So he has to nat 1.
Yes. Just a nat one to miss. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, this is great. 61 points of damage from.
Attack.
Oh yeah, sneak attack from that stupid shit. Fucking 67 points of damage as you just start like pulling this fucking sword back. It's now like probably 12 inches wide. Just this huge gaping wound that's now like pouring Aboleth blood down. It ain't great. It's looking pretty bad.
You have another use of
I
action
would
surge,
like
by
to
the way.
action surge.
I hate you. Yeah, go do it. Do your thing. You also have a bonus action that you haven't used for anything yet.
Just be happy he didn't take Divine Smite.
Rite of the Flaming. You get another Rite of the Flame. Go for it.
I got 2 more attacks too, so hold on.
Okay, great. Yeah, no, everything hits. All of it hits. You do all of the damage. You remove his head. Fucking wear it as a face mask.
That's not above Oz.
Yo, that reminds me of something on Reddit I saw today. People are now using fully like fleshed masks to stop face scanning, and it's like it's some creepy shit, dude.
Fucking weird shit, man. That's some like Zoink Scoob. Okay, I think that's it. You want some weed? I think that's gonna be it. I'm pretty sure. No. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna add all this together.
I'll be here.
Okay. Waiting. 4 and 1 and 2 and 21 and 21 and 19.
This dumb motherfucker literally just attacked us while his head is literally laying on the floor. We haven't killed him once before.
You killed his avatar. Also, Oz, roll me another Rite of the Flame. You're missing one.
We don't particularly care that we killed his avatar. His avatar is
great.
kind of antagonizing us.
Okay, 137 points of damage as you just pull this thing back. You now have like this massive gaping wound. It's less of a wound and more like you've created a like halfling sized chunk of flesh that is just gone now.
Okay.
Oh god. Alright, Oz, 137 points of damage. Is that the end of your turn? I think it is, unless you're jumping off for some reason.
Sorry.
I mean, no, that is my turn. Yeah.
Okay, great. 137 points. Hold on, I have to see if you got all the way through that second Paragon action. You did. Alright. As he just shudders as you're doing this, and he floats just a little bit further down. He's looking pretty hurt at this point, actually. He is bloodied now. So he is quite injured. Let's see, that's 3. Okay, so quick math here. That is 3. Okay, cool. Wow. It has been like 3 rounds of combat, and y'all have done over 700 damage to him.
You act like we're surprised. Remember what we did in
It's
the
just
Morgoth?
like I know, but it's just like that was a Morden Star, but yeah, it's just like
Oh,
fuck.
sorry.
Spirit, I guess it's wait, no, hold on. It's yeah, Spirit, it's your turn.
Should
He doesn't have a Paragon action anymore. No.
I'm gonna use my action to activate my ring.
Okay. What are you activating?
Summoning the 2 Valkyries.
Right. Let me go ahead and pull up those stat blocks for you. I don't think they're in the journal yet, so you kind of like hold your hand out, and you have this cloaker like wrapped around your head, so you can't see anything. But you hold the ring out and summon the Valkyries forth.
I don't need to see anything to summon help.
It's true. As soon as Roll20 loads, it will load eventually.
At some point.
Yeah. At this point, if Roll20 offered a sponsorship, I'm not sure that I'd agree to it.
If they
That was a
give
joke.
us
Roll20,
better
please contact me. All right.
Maybe then it'll fix its shit performance.
Hey, we're trying to work the reverse psychology angle
There
here.
we go. Can anyone see that token on the board? There should be a Valkyrie right next to Lily right now. Is there not one?
No.
I mean, there's one pretty close,
Oh,
but
there we go. All right, so there's one Valkyrie, and then let me put this in your journal so you can see what they can do. This is the most annoying part of online tabletops is when it lags like this.
Oh,
And that.
you did say we were back.
Okay. When you summon the Valkyries, 2 Valkyries appear, and they look at all the players and they say, "Let's go ahead and take a quick break. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:20. So, bio for anybody that needs a bio. We'll come back with the Valkyries there.
They just come in and they're like, "All right, guys, we're taking a break."
Yep.
All right, be back in a few.
Okay.
I'll be right back as well.
Sure.
Will, are you still here?
Yes.
I have a quick question, mostly because Salt and Sanctuary does not like to tell you where you have to go.
What's up?
I just killed the dragon. I can jump off the walls, and I don't know where I'm going.
I don't even frickin' remember.
Wait, are we on break?
Yeah, we just took a break.
Okay, I'm unmuted.
All right. So, Seraph, as you kind of are dealing with this cloaker that's like suffocating you and is now wrapped around your face, you try to pull it off, you were unable to, and you reach out with the ring and you feel it warm up on your finger for a moment, and then suddenly 2 Valkyries appear next to you. Where would you like the 2 Valkyries to appear? You're allowed to choose where they appear. So,
probably around the one that has me grappled.
which would be this dude right here. As they both appear, and they're just now like about to beat the shit out of this guy. So you now have a Valkyrie stat block in your journal. Should be at the very top. Valkyries have legendary actions. You can use those legendary actions. They also have a spell. Yes, they also have a spell. The Valkyries are OP.
How do I use those?
So legendary actions can be used at the end of any individual's turn. So whenever somebody takes a turn, whenever they end their turn, you can trigger a legendary action. Valkyries have 2 legendary actions that are very straightforward. One of them is cast a cantrip, the other one is make an attack. And their third legendary action is they basically can take a soul and turn it into a weapon. Yes. If somebody has died, they can create a new weapon. That one's kind of useless in combat. It's mostly a flavor thing. But they also have a ton of at-will spells. If you scroll to the bottom of their spell list, all of those spells that you see are at will. They can cast them as many times a day as they want to. Bane, Bless, Speak with Animals, Healing Word, Invisibility, Mass Healing Word, Death Ward, Freedom of Movement, and Gesh. So, what would you like your
My new
Valkyries to do?
character is a Valkyrie.
I mean, they're pretty great.
These guys are better than me.
They are CR11. And you get 2 of them whenever you summon this, but I think it's a once a long rest thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Anyways,
once
so that
a
is
long
your
rest thing.
that is your action, I believe, to summon them.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your bonus action?
I think all I have is pommel, so that's probably the end of my turn.
Okay.
Because I have to take an attack to be able to use that.
You have action surge.
Yeah, but I'm also grappled and blinded.
Sure. All right. So if you're gonna end your turn, then your Valkyries get their turn at the end of yours. What are your Valkyries doing?
Oh no, I didn't know about any of this.
Well, just tell me what you want them to. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Just tell me what you want them to do.
What was?
You could start stabbing the Aboleth, or you could start stabbing the one that's blinding you. Or trying to pry it off of you.
What
So
have
you can
you
see.
given me? Yeah. I want one of them to try and get him off of me.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check for that Valkyrie.
Shit, where is...
As she's trying to pull, she can't manage to break free. It's a DC 16 to remove the cloaker.
Ouch.
That's her
okay.
action.
Does this work?
Yes.
Likely. Yeah.
I feel like you see what I'm looking at.
If she were to cast that on you, it would allow you to remove yourself from the grapple by spending 5 feet of movement. But that would be at the start of your next turn.
Yeah, seeing that the other one couldn't help me, I think the second one would cast freedom of movement on me.
Okay. She just like rushes over. I'm gonna put her. She just like rushes over and grabs your arm, and you suddenly just feel energized. So you are immune to being restrained by magic, and you can escape. Oops, sorry. And you can escape from a grapple by spending 5 feet of your movement just automatically. So,
Nice.
all right. I think that's going to end their turns as well. Lily.
So does that mean they both have 3 legendary actions?
Yes.
What?
Yep. You can trigger those at the end of any person's turn.
What have you given me?
Valkyries.
They're what's for dinner today.
They're only CR11. They're not actually all that strong. They don't get multi-attack or anything like that.
No, they just get a
They're
bunch
just
of
cool as fuck.
fucking
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Is this concentration? Oh my god, it's not. Sorry. I'll mute myself.
You're good.
It's just her cackling in the background for the next.
This is the first time she's used her legendary weapon.
Yeah, I've never used this before.
Sariel.
There's no response. He's currently like thrashing Oz, like trying to get Oz out of his head. Literally.
I can't wait to turn your skull into a puppet as well.
Again.
That's
You should have said again.
Again. Whoa.
I'm going to reach my hand up to the sky, and I'm going to use Divine Intervention.
Of course you are. And you automatically succeed because you're a level 20 cleric.
That's right.
I would probably use that for the undead baby.
For my sake, can you roll a d100?
Sure.
Yes, they can, Sarah. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. So your legendary your legendary. Your divine intervention, of course, succeeds because cleric. What are you requesting? Treat it basically like it's a wish spell.
Yep.
Now keep in mind you only get one of these every 7 days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There is a, what were they called? Undead god baby.
Atropal?
Atropal. There's an Atropal. What do?
Saloon, you just hear Saloon go, that's not good. Now, what are you wanting the divine intervention to accomplish here? Are you just trying to get information?
Do something with the Atropal.
Do something with the Atropal.
Something.
There you go.
Anything.
There you go. Do something with the Atropal. Great. Just fucking do something. Like, what the? All right, hold on one second.
That's what I'm reacting. Do something, goddammit.
Let's see. Lily, roll me a dispel magic check for Saloon, please. Roll 1d20. 1d20 plus 27.
20 plus 27.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, she can dispel up to a level 32 spell with that. Sure. God fucking damn it. All right, let's see how this works out. Let's see, that's gonna be 65. All right, so it's a 75. Let's see, we're gonna roll a d100 for me here. Where's my d100 at? There you are. And percentile dice. Oh god. All right. That is a 60. Okay. Okay, sure, yeah. All right. So Lily, you feel Saloon's essence kind of channel through you for a second, and you raise your hand, not even really of your own volition, but also kind of you're making the decision to move your hand, but it's also not a decision you realized you were making. As you raise your hand up, several glyphs begin interlocking in front of each of your fingers, and then those glyphs interlock into bigger glyphs, and then those bigger glyphs interlock into bigger glyphs, and it just keeps going until all of a sudden there's this 10-foot wide glyph in front of you, spinning with like thousands of different intricate circles within it. It's basically like this massive fractal pattern in front of you, and finally it gives one final turn and turns into one massive glyph that just spells out banish. And you watch the entire egg sac just disappear.
What?
I believe I have taken care of it for now. I'll have to do something with this later. It's gone.
Thank you, mother.
The egg sac is gone.
I like to imagine if
got banished to
anybody has
her.
ever watched Team 4 Stars DBZ
Yeah.
Abridged, the instant transmission sound just the
Yeah.
I'd like to imagine it got banished to her realm, and she's like, oh, okay, what the fuck do I do with this thing?
She just like fucking teleports it into the middle of her courtroom, like, we need to fix this.
Like right now.
literally DBZ Abridged, and what happens with the with Cell.
Yes.
Hey, King Kai, I didn't know what to do, so here I am.
So here I am. Just here's anyway. So yeah, the egg sac is completely gone, and you just hear start. No.
Yes.
Fucking.
Rin's like, I got this badass boss fight.
Uh-oh. I feel
That's what
violated. The end of your turn, Lily. Sariel is going to go ahead and use one of his legendary actions.
Please cast a spell on me.
Yeah, he's going to.
He's really pissed off.
Yeah, my Valkyries are gonna do that too.
Okay, they will
Spell
get.
absorption.
Oh no.
They will get their legendary action after his. Then.
Yeah.
Well, actually, what level spell is this? Do I recognize it?
It's a 6th level spell. You do recognize it.
Cool. Yeah, I use spell absorption. While holding the staff, you have advantage on saving throws against spells. In addition, you can use your reaction when another creature casts a spell that targets you. If you do, the staff absorbs the magic of the spell, canceling its effect and gaining a number of charges equal to the absorbed spell's level.
How often can you do that?
As long as I don't go above 50 charges of the staff.
And let's just scribble down. All right, so remove Staff of the Magi from.
Yeah, I don't know
also-
why you gave me this.
Because it's AshWinter and we are having a great time. So you just cancel the spell automatically and you gain 6 charges.
Broken.
That's all right. That's
we
a
love
little
it
broken.
here.
Yeah, that's a little broken. All right. So 2 Valkyries. What are they doing?
Yeah, they're going to attack Sariel.
All right.
So bad for Rin.
Make your attacks.
Ouch. Alright.
I'm just trying to cancel this like input value thing on my screen right now, and it won't go away. Roll 20. Why are you such a shitty fucking software?
Just click confirm and let it roll. Or
I literally can't do anything.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just frozen. There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Let's roll the deck saves. I only have 4 decks.
Oh no. I don't know. Do they have like? I have no idea. 16 and 14. Actually, neither of those hit. Sariel's AC is 19. So as the Valkyries are trying to like stab into Sariel, they can't seem to make it through his magical warding. That is going to be the end of their legendary actions. They can try that again next turn if they want. Shadow Scale.
Yeah. Shadow Scale's the one that's blind, right?
She is blinded right now. Yes, she can't see anything.
Okay. Alright, debating on how to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Shadow Scale to ready an attack.
Okay.
At the Aboleth. Should we know it's
What is her trigger?
once the thing is off of her goddamn face.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, that is going to be... she has a ready to action right now once the thing is off her goddamn face. Eve. Well, turn in... So, oh god, there's barking. Oh no, dog, please. Alright, so, is anybody taking any legendary actions?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, stop. Okay.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 14 points of radiant damage as the Valkyrie's longsword just crashes down onto Sariel. Yeah, like I said, he's bloodied. He's not close to death yet, but he's definitely hurting pretty bad right now. Alright. Sariel is also going to take a legendary action. He doesn't have any fucking Paragon actions anymore. And he's just going to make a tail swipe against Oz, because Oz is the one beating the shit out of his brain. Oh, wait, hold on. 29th. Oz, 38 points of bludgeoning damage as this massive tentacle just slams into you.
No, wait, go back to the other one. It doesn't do damage.
And I think that's going to be the end of it.
Rolled the
Eve,
other one first.
I will fucking kill you. Eve, it's now your turn.
Okay, Eve's gonna polymorph the one that's on her face.
I hate you. Alright.
Bonus action.
Polymorph. Wisdom save.
Wait, it's a wisdom save?
Yeah, polymorph's a wisdom save.
For some reason, I thought it was a charisma save.
Nope. There's very few charisma saves in the game. They're really powerful.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. Yeah, no. Alright, it's polymorph. What are you turning in this one right here into?
He's a mouse, and he's gonna fall. Either
Okay.
that, or he can fall into,
Hold on.
Shadow Scale's mouth.
Hold on. I need you to roll me a D100. There is a 5% chance that Shadow Scale just eats him.
Roll 1d100.
Okay, it doesn't happen. But because you rolled below a 50, he does plummet. He's going to plummet 60 feet.
Bye.
He's no longer a mouse, but he has now lost 20 HP as the mouse form is destroyed immediately upon landing, and the cloaker kind of like flails on the ground for a minute. Looks pretty hurt, but not bloodied.
That is going to trigger her attack, so before
It
I
is.
do my next move. 17 does not hit.
17 does not hit.
I'm going to quicken spell and cast Chill Touch on him.
Okay.
That hits.
Wait, she can quicken spell?
I can quicken spell.
Oh, you can quicken spell. What the fuck?
I needed her to go before what I actually.
Yeah, I got you. So, yeah, that's 14 points of necrotic damage to Sariel. And that's your bonus action.
That prevents her from healing.
It does.
And I'm done.
You're not gonna use your action? No, because you use polymorph. Never mind. That's right. It's okay. And chill touch is a cantrip. Okay, it is now Desiree's turn. She is fucking paralyzed. At the end of her turn, she gets a wisdom saving throw to try to escape from.
Good luck. Gonna need it.
Where's she at? There she is, right there. What's your save DC again, Gron?
21.
Okay, yeah, she has to natural. No, she doesn't. She has a +6. Okay. Boop. Alright, well, if she had advantage, there'd be a different story, but she doesn't. So she is still paralyzed. Yep, nope, you're good. That is going to be the end of Desiree's turn. It is now Groen's turn.
Alright, just one quick question. How high is he floating in the air?
He's 10 feet off the ground right now.
10 feet off the ground, so
yeah.
I wouldn't be able to hit him even if I went over there, would I?
You can, yes.
Oh, okay, I could.
Yes, you have slight. You have a little bit of flight.
Yeah, it's a hover, so I wasn't sure
Yeah,
how high a hover is.
Yes.
I think you're also 10 feet tall, so.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, I'm going to try something. It's either going to be really good or really bad. We'll see.
I am very interested.
Anyways, he bows up and points at him and casts Feeble Mind on Sariel.
Okay. Huh. Okay, what kind of saving throw is that?
It's an intelligence saving throw, which I'm sure he's probably good on, but either way, he takes 16 damage. Psychic damage.
He is not immune to having his intelligence reduced. Oh boy, okay.
That will be fun.
Huh.
Gibbering squid, anybody?
It's my only 9th level one, so I was like, why the fuck not? Let's just try it.
Feeble Mind's a 7th level.
Or
Should
whatever
anyway.
level it is.
Yeah.
It's the only one I have prepared.
Alright, yeah.
8th level.
Int saving throws, he has a +8. Let's roll it.
Yeah, let's roll it.
Okay, 26. He succeeds. He does take 16 points of damage, though, which is not insignificant, as he is now close to death. He is barely hanging on. He's just kind of floating above the ground. He has this wound that is almost as big as Oz now in the back of his head. It is yeah, this whole situation for him has gone very poorly. His Atropal is gone.
Quick question. If I change forms, does that drop my concentration? I don't know how that would work out. Okay, cool.
Nope.
So I'm going to become a flame elemental. Goodness gracious, why does this never work? That's a water elemental. I'll change it later.
It's just
It's gonna move over. It's gonna move over here and position itself for the next one. The next round.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. Roll 20, please, for the love of God.
It's okay.
Holy shit.
Don't eat your computer.
That's.
Oh god, 2 of them.
Jesus.
Man, can you imagine if that Feeble Mind had worked? That would have been
Gibbering a squid, anybody?
fun.
Isn't he already a gibbering squid?
Yeah, but
He would have had 1 charisma and 1 int,
Intelligent.
and he couldn't cast any of his spells.
he'd be even more of a gibbering squid.
Yeah, I'm just like reading through all of his many like resistances. Not a single one of his resistances works against Feeble Mind, and I'm just like, whoa, that's really, really, really strong. All right,
I really, really wish that would have worked.
you can upcast that using higher level spell slots as a note.
I don't have any higher level spell slots, unfortunately.
Oh, have you used your 9th level already?
Yeah, we used it for shape change way back.
Oh yeah,
sessions ago,
God, this
and
is
we
still the
haven't taken a
same
long
day.
rest. Yeah.
Yep,
All right, Groen, that's the end of your turn. End of your well, he doesn't have a legendary action to use actually. Seraph, are you using your Valkyrie's 3rd?
Yeah, fuck it. They'll actually turn an attack. No, they'll keep attacking Sariel.
Sure.
I mean, Ren, if you want to say that it hasn't been the same day, I'm fine with that, by the way.
No.
Yeah, I
No.
would like my 2 9th level spell slots back, please.
Nope. All right, yeah. So the Valkyries hit.
Hell, I haven't even used my 7th yet, so you might want to not.
Holy fuck!
Understood.
38 points of radiant damage with a legendary action. It is now the Cloakers' turns. These Cloakers are not under the command or the control of Sariel. As Cloakers are immune to charm. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save for each of them as a morale save, because they are terrified little fuckers. They attack in surprise,
And one got dropped on its ass.
looking for prey, and they just watched this fucking Valkyrie like beat the shit out of Sariel, and then the others watched one get turned into a mouse. They have an int of 13. They're not stupid. Yeah, wisdom save for each of them. Okay. 3 of these Cloakers, this one gone. This one gone. This one gone. 3 of the Cloakers fucking dipset. Just immediately begin to uh-oh. Steven's power went out.
Quick question.
Judy won. I don't know what that means.
Okay then.
Hide my power, Jinta Judy won. SJST.
Just
Alright, anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be the end of that. Zuma, what are you doing?
Okay.
Wait, hold on, what, Sarah?
So Sentinel,
Yes.
the one that had me grappled, as soon as it let go of me, I'd lose my blinded, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Would I be able to use... Oh.
Oh, that robot. Maybe I roboted
Hello?
too.
Hello?
Hi. Okay. Just a lot of roboting.
Oh, yeah.
Sentinel says even if they disengage, I can still...
Yeah, if you want to take an attack of opportunity against it, go for it.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure that was a thing I could do.
If you would like to do that, that is most certainly a thing you can do. Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah, the thing is gonna hit.
Yeah, so it loses its movement speed, and can I Divine Strike that?
Just,
Or Divine...
sure. Yeah, why not? Yeah, go for it.
Hey, Rin.
Yeah?
I have a use of Vala that I didn't know that I had that I'm looking through now.
Yes.
Can I retroactively apply that because of our short rest?
What is the use? I'm confused.
During a short rest, you may choose an expended spell slots to recover. Spell slots have to be a combined level that is equal to or less than half of your druid level rounded up.
Yes, you
So
can
I
go
can
ahead and
get my
apply that.
Okay.
Yes. So 16-6. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just turn around and just chop this cloaker in half as it's like just disengages from you. The Valkyries are beating the shit out of Sariel. This cloaker is gone. It's like, no, fuck this shit. This is not worth it. I have to leave. As it disengages, you kind of grab it by the throat and use your sunblade to just chop it in half long ways, and it just falls to the ground as you just fucking Darth Vader this cloaker.
You don't get to get away from me.
You're stuck in here with me. Alright, so Zuma, it's now your turn. Sariel is hovering 10 feet up above the ground. He looks really hurt.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get more hurt because I'm gonna
Good.
shoot 3 times.
Okay.
But
Shoot
before
his
that,
face.
before that,
You are
I'm gonna,
hasted.
yes, I am hasted. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark,
Okay, he is Hunter's marked.
and here we go. Alright, first shot. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh my god. Sweet.
Oh.
RNGesus giveth and RNGesus taketh
a
away.
miss. That's a miss, but I get advantage on the next shot.
You do. You get advantage.
And it's another
Shit!
what?
Watch them another
Excuse
net
me?
one. One more. I need to see if it's another net one.
RNGesus. Orange Jesus giveth, Orange Jesus taketh away, and Orange Jesus giveth the fuck back.
Alrighty.
Good God.
Your sneak attack crits.
Yes,
Yep.
it does. So does your
Does it?
Colossus Slayer and your Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Everything crits. You just roll it all twice. Just fucking
Oh, nice.
the existence. Yeah, okay. Alright, let me see here. So you got 13 plus 5 plus 15 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 11 plus 11 plus 3
Well,
plus
Hunter's Might
5.
2 more times.
What,
Really?
2 more?
Yeah.
Oh,
It procs on
yeah.
every attack.
Yep.
Colossus Slayer and sneak attack only proc once, but Hunter's Mark applies twice.
Yep. Alright, so that is
One more time.
84. Wait, what?
he's
No,
not-
that's it.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
84 points of damage as you take one arrow and you just kind of let out this long breath. And you can feel the oath bow, the storm bow in your hands kind of be in sync with you for the shot. Line up the shot and just let go. The arrow goes straight into Sariel's neck, comes out the other side, and Sariel starts to kind of crash to the ground. I need to do some math. That is 166 out of... Woof! Not fucking bad. And Azuma, 84 points of damage. As Sariel starts to kind of crash to the ground, he holds himself up just barely with one of his tentacles. You will not defeat me. And knock another arrow. Aim. Let loose. Oz. As Sariel crashes down, you see your blade reach some kind of large bone plate.
I don't think Oz is here.
I don't think he is either. But Oz sees this kind of large bone plate as he finally carves the area wide open. And as Zuma loses another arrow, he just shoves the sword straight into Sariel's brain. The arrow in Azuma, you watch as Oz kind of does this, you watch Sariel just begin flopping in the air, basically, just thrashing. How do you want to do this?
Oh boy. Well, so since I'm still hasted, you see Zuma, he starts zigzagging really fast, and then at the very edge of the cliff, he jumps up and becomes like this like human like arrow, and as he's coming up, he pulls back the bow. Like his chest is like completely just wide open, and he just like licks go, and it's just like anime triple take.
God damn it.
Right through to the weak spot.
As the arrow slams into Sariel, you watch the arrow as he's like thrashing about. Oz is now holding on, like basically steering Sariel with Black Razor in his brain. The arrow, as Sariel thrashes to the side, just enters into this massive like wound that Oz has created, and just slams straight into Sariel's brain. And Sariel just immediately stops moving whatsoever and straight to the ground. Lands on this kind of land bridge. Oz has to like pull Black Razor out, do like a backflip to manage to catch himself, and Sariel lays on the ground dead. The other cloaker that is now like assaulting Shadow Scale, the other two cloakers see this happen. There's no wisdom save. They fucking leave. They're gone.
Of note, Sariel's corpse is on fire.
It is now on fire.
Don't burn the face.
I don't know that it's flammable.
If it's
Is
a
it?
creature, it
That's
says it's a
true.
creature.
All right, he is on fire now. It's just like burning.
Don't burn his face. We need his face.
All
In
of the
Ignin, you hear, "I couldn't get out of the way."
all of the scum drop dead.
I'm gonna start thaumaturging your
No,
body.
that's a lineman.
Uh-huh.
There's
Yeah,
one
definitely.
piece of scum left.
That would be me.
No, that would be the paralyzed individual.
That's true. Though she's not scum, but yeah.
No, she's scum.
I need his head for
Should we kill
science.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Make sure
Is that
I'm
what they
there.
call masturbation now?
head.
Anyways,
Yeah, but we need a refreshed information of what he knows about why him and Ezekiel are clashing. That body's not gonna have it. That body is. That's why it's important.
That's a weird concept. I just care about her. Kind of points off into the distance. Just a
She's-
paralyzed person there.
She is still paralyzed. I'll go ahead and roll another saving throw for her real quick. Actually, no, I won't, because I mean, if you guys want to kill her, we can stay in combat initiative here.
Should we kill her or should we tie her up? And try
Kill
to
her.
get what information we can out of her.
I mean, we now have Sariel's head.
Lee, are you saying you can get as much information from his head?
Yeah, but we can only have 5 questions. And they have to be very pinpointed questions.
Apparently 5 questions a week.
It's 10 days.
10 days is a week in Faerun.
I repeat.
Yeah.
Or
Whenever
I
you
could
get
just use his head to end the entire Aboleth species, you know. That's that.
Whoa.
Can I
Whoa.
kill her? I just,
Can we
Who are we
she's
killing?
just standing there. I just want to kill her.
Me?
Yeah, while you're having this
Thank you.
conversation,
Oh, okay.
while you're having this conversation, I'm going to go ahead and roll a saving throw for her.
Can we just cut his head off and then take the soul from the body? Because I don't want this
No.
fucker coming back.
Oh, yeah. No. By all means, stab him.
Okay, we've severed his head, right?
Yeah, we'll say at this point, like, you've gone and severed his head. I'm going to give her
I
another
severed
wisdom
body.
save.
Mhm.
Fail.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot
while
some arrows at her.
they're having this conversation about that, I'm just gonna come up here and I'm gonna like float around her.
Okay.
Almost tauntingly.
Just kind of floating around her. She's just standing there. You can see her reaction now, though. She's not lifeless like she was when Sariel was controlling her. Yeah, you stab Darkwire into the body, and you just hear... Is Darkwire good or bad today?
No, let's see. Actually, no, he's bad today. We wrote that earlier. Because he's
Okay.
like, I really like
So-
that deck. I really
Yeah,
like that
you,
sword.
you, you just hear, this one tastes a little like dirt, but I'll take it. And you watch Sariel's body just start withering away. Becomes this mummified husk of an Aboleth. And I think
So,
he's gone.
what do we do with her?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
You said I can see her reactions now. They're
Yes.
not dead like when Sariel was here. What do they look like?
She looks panicked, I think is the best description of it.
Okay. Spirit, I don't know what languages you speak, but
Her Valkyries can understand every word you say.
okay, cool.
And
I'm
then can
gonna-
just translate.
I'm going to provide a fire underneath, let her go, and then you catch her and we question her.
And so I can share space. So I'm
She's
creating a
spellcaster.
bonfire. I'm creating a bonfire underneath her, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna drop the hold person, and let the Valkyries kind of hold her hostage.
Okay.
She's
Sure.
a spellcaster.
She's a
Where-
spellcaster.
She might be able to teleport.
Yeah.
I mean-
So, where, Yeah, sure. So as you drop the whole person, let's see. Where are we in the initiative order right now?
Inazuma.
Sam just had his turn, so it would be
Jeff. We're at the top of the initiative order. Okay, that works for me. As you drop the whole person, she kind of looks around, feverishly. She's, no, you don't have to do anything to me, please. Go ahead and roll a strength check for your Valkyries to hold her.
2 strength checks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That other one, man.
Is she the one that failed to
Ouch.
get that
Okay.
thing off your face?
The first
Yeah.
Valkyrie's just like, I don't fucking know, man.
I don't know. What am I doing? Am I supposed to be holding her? They're like, you need to. I was not trained for this. This is not my section. I'm supposed to be making drinks.
Do they have bonus in athletics?
They do not. Mm-mm. Valkyries have no skill proficiencies. They just have a bunch of saving throw proficiencies.
They've got perception.
Yeah, they have perception. Yes, the
But-
Valkyries. I really love the Valkyrie sheet because like they are threatening, but they don't actually do much damage. They just have a whole bunch of like at will spells, and you cannot kill them.
Actually,
Anyway,
I forgot
yeah,
about
that
that one.
that shit's pretty good. No, very threatening.
Literally threatening.
Yes. All right, so
Oh,
yeah, that'll work. What's Jeff doing? You're muted.
I'm not 100% sure. Don't know if you guys would have said something other than Jeff would have hopped on Shadow Scale afterwards. Because we haven't made up our mind about her.
We're having a gangbang with one of the mages.
Pretty much.
Like,
All right.
interpret that how you will.
I will.
Interpret will.
I guess if she tries to flee, he's gonna let loose some arrows.
So he's holding an action to attack her if she tries to flee.
Yep.
Okay. Oz is currently hacking apart Sariel's body.
What's left
Sure.
of it?
Yeah. He's like taking a trophy. All right, Seraph, what are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna try and hold her.
Sure, go ahead. Make a athletics check.
Oh, athletics?
Uh-huh.
What? I have a plus 12.
You managed to grapple her. She is now grappled. Let me go. There are
I
things
just wanna,
beyond your understanding.
I just want to know everything that you know.
She kind of rolls her eyes for a second. I don't have all day.
Azakeel.
What about him?
His whereabouts, what he might be doing.
We don't know where he is. We do know what he's doing. However, Azakeel is trying to find a way to destroy AshWinter. Of course. He's also trying to find a way to consume the world, but, you know, that's not important anymore.
Well, I
Lily.
mean,
Yes.
What are you doing?
Oh, does it look like she's trying to cast a spell?
No, I don't know.
I'm going to. I have this prepared. I don't. Feels bad. What do I have prepared for this situation? Not a lot. Not a lot indeed.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Does she look like an aberration?
She does not. She appears to be just, you know, a drow.
A drow? Alright.
I like to imagine that the first thing that Lily does anytime she meets anyone is size up if they're an aberration or not.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like she goes to like a bar and she's like sitting next to somebody. She looks over. She's like, "Is that person an aberration?" No. Okay. You're good.
I mean,
I
yeah.
think that's fairly accurate.
doesn't Oz do that but doors?
No, Oz does that, but like, could I kill this person and get away with it?
Yeah, that's fair.
No, that's not fair. Oz goes, does this person deserve death? Yes, could I kill that person? and get away
Yeah,
with it?
he might ask that question at the start, but the answer is literally always yes.
I'm gonna hold a firebolt for when it looks like she starts casting a spell.
Okay. All right. Seraph, do you have another question?
Did you guys have any other plans other than this undead god baby?
Just stop asking. No. Who do you think we are? We have plans, of course, but this was the one plan that the Kraken Society had to stop Azakiel. We were working with the Abolethic Sovriegnty for this. And now you've gone and ruined it. Ruth Ramar is not going to be happy. Not going to be happy at all.
Haven't we killed Ruthmar out of character?
You have
No,
not.
We have not.
Oh, we haven't. Okay.
Yeah,
I can't remember. I can't remember who we haven't killed anymore.
For
that tracks.
clarification,
No.
Lamar is Lily's father.
Actually,
Ruthmar-
any character. Haven't we killed that guy? No, we haven't. I don't
Ruthmar-
remember anymore.
I thought. Alright.
No, Lamar is Lily's father.
So what are you guys? What are you doing?
I'm holding a hold person for if she tries to make an escape.
Okay. All right. Shadow Scale and Eve.
Shadow Scale would just kind of dash over here and just pop a squat.
Okay.
Pop a squat.
Pop and a squat.
Pop a squat.
Just kind of like sets her ass on the ground. What are you doing, Eve?
Well, I'm gonna ready a polymorph.
Okay. You're gonna ready a polymorph for what's the trigger?
If she tries to escape.
Okay, so if this lady tries to escape,
Subtle spell.
she
It's a
has
firebolt, a hold person,
she gets a
polymorph.
and a shot from Jeff.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Um,
It's now her turn.
no,
Seraph, do you have what?
I would like to not have to do anything to you. Important information should be known.
Okay. Since you're holding an action, I will say
Subtle spelling it so she wouldn't notice I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
Talk.
Gotcha. All right. She just kind of grits her teeth that she. None of you understand what's going on, do you? You don't see what's happening. There's something way worse. So much worse than anything that you could possibly imagine right now. You think that AshWinter and Azakiel are the main threats. But you don't know what Ruthramor has planned. You don't know what Sympactinol has planned. There are forces coalescing right now that spell the doom of everything. And I am a part of them. It is now her turn. Let me see something.
She has to make a charisma saving throw, apparently.
Yes. I'm gonna say she just fails because she's already frightened.
Fair.
What the fuck is this thing's name? Hold on. I'm looking for it. 1 second. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. That's why I can't find it.
Nice.
She kind of chuckles. Tromokratus is going to eat you all. It's going to devour the world. It's going to devour AshWinter and Azakiel and everything else. And he's going to rule. You think Azakiel is the only one with ambition? You think that AshWinter is the only major threat here? No. There's so many more things. Her eyes gonna go to watch. And Nyarlathotep, even he is coming. She raises her hand. She's going to try to cast a spell. So what all does she have to fucking succeed against here?
A wisdom save, which I'm gonna go last because if it...
Okay. So somebody was holding a firebolt.
Yeah, but I'll wait till Jordan goes.
Okay, Jordan, you were holding a what?
Hold person.
Hold person. All right. So she has to succeed against your like DC 21 wisdom.
Yeah.
Does she have any kind of reaction here? She does actually. Okay, so all right.
I thought it was the charisma save.
It's not. No.
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah, hold person's a wisdom save. Cloak of Doom is the charisma save, and she just fails because she's frightened. Okay, so she's going to use her portent.
Is portent a spell?
Can roll a d20 and choose to use this roll in place of an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Motherfucker. She's paralyzed again.
Firebolt.
Okay.
And it should auto crit because she's stunned.
Only melee attacks auto crit on paralyzed.
Is it auto? Oh.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. She's paralyzed. Stunned doesn't auto crit. Stunned is just advantage. Paralyzed is what auto crits. And it is any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, go ahead and roll your firebolt.
Alright, well, I have advantage at least, right?
Yes, you do. Yeah, that's a hit. All right, roll damage. Let me see, where was her? Okay, so minus 28. Jesus Christ, high level firebolts do a lot of damage. All right, so and then there was Jeff was holding a shot.
Yep.
Is he taking that?
Yep.
Can you ping hold person for me, Groen?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Dupe. And dupe. Dupe. There you go.
Right, so damage doesn't trigger another. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's so crazy. All right, yeah,
Good
she's
stuff. Good
she is stunned. She is paralyzed. That is another 40 points of damage. Let me add this up. That is 23 plus 28 plus 23 plus 14 plus 28 plus 12. She's stunned. She is paralyzed, and she is dead. As the firebolt actually killed her, but the arrow hits as well as she kind of goes limp. She is deceased.
Yeah,
Let her drop in the fire.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like throw her body down.
Eats her. Ugh.
What?
Okay.
I'm just thinking of the bonfire being growing for some reason.
Yep. Nope. That's exactly me.
If you
The
want
bonfire
to,
is me.
I'll even conjure a bonfire to make it better.
All right. So as she falls into the fire, we're gonna go ahead and call the session.
Okay.
Alright.
I will give you guys loot from the Sariel fight. I already had it pre-rolled. Casual.
I will note it down. And we have his head, Lily. You can start doing things.
These are mostly from the diviners. Sariel himself doesn't really have any loot, but you loot the mages, and they had quite a bit. You also find like small stores of loot. The bodies of the people that were sacrificed to the Atropal had been stripped of loot. Yeah, the Valkyries just thank you for summoning us. Let's see.
I don't know why that word's so funny to me.
It's so great.
Man, I'm so fucking upset that feeble mind failed.
Yeah, that would have been ridiculous, honestly.
Well, I mean, it would make it easier to probe his mind.
Does that persist when he's dead?
Shit. Okay.
No, it does not.
Okay.
All right.
No.
Split between how many people? That is.
All right, peeps. I am out. Gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Good session, folks. Good session. That was the hardest fight AshWinter has had so far, honestly.
Yeah.
In terms of just